From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
Oh, did we say this? Should company give employees a nap time break, including original break?
Is kindergarten?
No.
Oh no.
No, think about it. Okay, think about it.
Yeah, like what?
No,
yeah,
no,
you gonna
no,
sleep
no,
past
no.
your breaks. You gonna get? They gonna take points like you
No,
slept too long.
no.
Yeah.
Listen. Well, you know how people have like they just need like a little cat nap, a little 15-20 minutes just to rejuvenate. You know how there's some people, like some single mamas who be tired as I don't know what, and they just need just that little relax time. Because when you on break, you want to eat something because you've been working so hard. Then at the same time, you might be, it's kind of like in between.
So you mean
time.
to tell me you can fall asleep and wake up and be like, man, you know what? I really
But
feel
you know
refreshed
they
to get back to
they
work.
had no they have a
that though. I can do that.
I can't do that. Once I'm out, that's it.
I can't. But see, it's by choice though. I'm saying if companies gave you the option to do so.
but they had
that's
some on
without-
Shark Tank like that.
Without
Remember?
docking you.
They
I mean,
had
if it's a
some on
free
Shark
break.
Tank?
Well, yeah, Shark Tank.
Yeah, they had a business that actually dedicated their business to those type of people.
Yeah.
Like if they like 20-15 minutes, they'll go in there, listen to music, like put the headphones in, and then leave and
So
go
they
back
still
to
take
work.
their regular lunch break.
Yeah,
Well, you really see. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like it's the same thing, but now you're getting two breaks
Right.
instead of one.
right.
So because they give you that free time like that.
But the people didn't give them the money because they thought it was stupid. It was like that was a stupid idea.
I just don't know, like.
That's what they said.
Does anyway. Because some jobs you have like the 15 minutes, and you have the half an hour lunch break, or either an hour lunch break. So basically they do that. I mean, it's all depending what kind of job you do. Because whenever I did warehouse work, that's what we did. They used to always give us that 15 minutes break.
Well, every 2 hours you get 15. Man, I think that's by law.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta give you 15.
No, they don't. Dude, in that warehouse, dude, trust me. Now, if you have a union,
Yeah.
on that job, now the union is going to stretch that to those people. Other than that, a company actually really rather see you working than not working. See what I'm saying? Because this okay by law, you got 15 minutes break
Every
and
2
a
hours.
45 minutes lunch break, or either hour lunch break. It's up to them how they get that to you. So that's how they do that. But what they saying, what about you had such and such between time? Most of the time we does do that. Think
Well,
about
no, in an 8-hour day, you get 2 15s in that 30-minute break.
It all depends what state you're living in. What are you doing this and this? Because in New Orleans, you don't get that shit.
Oh, you don't get that?
Fuck no. They
So
only
you
give
work
a-
8
They
hours?
give you a half an hour lunch. They give you a half an hour break, or either 45 minutes break, or either an hour break, and then maybe a 15-minute break. That's it. Because why? In the South, there's no union. Now watch this. Up here, these jobs that don't have a union, they don't have to do that. The union job, they stress that to the union. Well, only thing we do is an hour break, or either hour lunch break, or either 45 minutes lunch break with 15 minutes. Now the union can try to fight them for it, but they like, this is our company. This is what we do. Now what you do, take your people and roll out. And stuff like that. That's what all that fuss been about with the union. Now most companies does that because that's what they actually want to do with their people. But most companies don't. Warehouse work does that because we get a 15 minutes break, then we get that hour lunch break, and sometimes we doing what we doing.
So they work in the call center, they wouldn't get that break. Right? So they in like New Orleans, they work in the call center or retail. They wouldn't get that break?
No, like in the South, they would actually, like, it all depends on what type of work you're doing. It's like I say, all depends on what type of work you're doing. If you're doing warehouse work, you're doing physical work, they will always give you a 15 minutes break.
Yeah, because I worked
Besides
at
your lunch.
veterans. They gave us
Yeah,
the 15 minutes.
yeah, they'll give you that.
So what
Yeah,
like
the
what
30.
what was that? Like retail or what?
It was warehouse.
A warehouse?
Yeah, it was at veterans. Yeah, and they would give us in the
But see,
morning.
more jobs
after
don't do that.
break.
The job-
Somebody want me to split with somebody over here?
The job have to be,
Who all on this?
the job actually really have to be like a physical type of job. If you have a job and you ain't doing nothing, dude, you ain't getting
Oh
that
yeah, I
like
got
that.
time. Let me see. Somebody just sent me that this morning.
Oh, hey,
That
bring
don't-
that chip.
That thing on?
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hear you anyway.
Oh, they can hear.
Oh yeah, because the thing's on all the way up.
Yes, it is. Look. I didn't never know it was on.
I guess the little ones you can't really hear. It's kind of like in the background. The little look.
That actually was picking up.
Over.
That's why I brought it over here.
So it can be louder.
Mm-hmm.
You still recording?
No wonder it can't hear. That one turned backwards again.
No, I can hear.
It turned this way though.
It can hear.
Yeah, but you're still.
Why don't you turn it that way?
No, it can hear.
You can still pick up.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I did it like that.
You can still pick
Oh, so
up.
you can whenever you say.
We're doper than the stuff you bagging up from the bottom podcast in the kitchen cooking up. Callin' J at Diz, we discuss. If you have a question or a story, call and hit us up. Here it is, 253-234-7149. Calling you can hit that line, then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Go ahead and hit that line, then leave a voicemail of what's on your mind. Check it, pride after pride when we're speaking. They will never understand why I love reach across the world until our people who ain't eating. Let's agree to join together, lead a world with peace in it. If you agree, let's sit down and handle it. You bring your plans, we'll bring ours to scrambling. Then we can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact, huh? We can go and start from that. From the bottom, keeping love intact.
What's happening? Everybody
Weird.
No, go ahead and do what you do.
Oh man, how's going on out there, folks?
Oh, you want?
Yeah, let me squeeze. We ain't doing nothing but chilling. We ain't doing nothing but chilling. Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Nobody gonna say nothing. Everybody quiet.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all
Everybody
doing?
quiet.
well, I'm waiting for you to warm it up.
I'm trying to warm it up. Everybody just quiet. You see? How
Yo,
y'all doing? Who that is? Look at that. Son. Oh, you need some water, son? All right.
A little parched.
We got a couple of special guests up in here. Return guests.
Wait. If they've been on the show once, they no longer
They
guests.
return guests.
They no longer guests.
Guess
They
you
no
right.
longer
Dang,
guests.
Jerry, you
I
harder
guess-
than him. Oh, Lord, I thought he was a nice one.
They said it's nice.
How Jerry explained, like, he kind of, he asked me all the questions.
He do though. Why? I'm telling you, ask him
We
one
the
question, he's
guest.
gonna ask you 30 more. Watch.
Well, how else you gonna learn stuff?
You see? I ain't mad at him.
We the guests.
All right. We gonna kick it off like this, you heard, because it's late night. Moving on CP time.
But they don't even know who it is, who they listening to though.
Oh, you're right. Who we got on the mic?
Now look, they were just about to say that who they were. You like, nope.
Cut it short.
I was cutting. I wasn't even cutting it short. I was just emphasizing.
We no longer guests.
So what's your,
Go, who y'all is? Who y'all is? I'm like, wait.
Huh?
you gotta tell me his name.
Dang it. Okay, go ahead.
It's E.
He said that's so cool.
It's E.
And Jada, we're back.
Yes, indeed.
Am I there? Oh,
We got Pops on the mic. Y'all know, yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, man. We gonna kick it off.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
I know since they do transplants up here in the Seattle area, Northwest,
Uh-huh.
what's the biggest difference for y'all from the South?
Transplant. I would definitely have to say the butts.
The bus?
Yeah.
No, New Orleans got a bus, though.
Yeah, we got bus and streetcar.
Oh, so the bus is the most different thing from the South?
Wait, he talking about like what's different?
Oh, the
from
what you say?
What's different up
From
here
the
from the
laws.
South?
Oh, I thought you say transplant.
No. Or you transplant it up here?
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else. I said butts, like a trans. Never mind. Never mind. I would definitely have to say the food. Yeah, the food is very different. We haven't had a lot of stuff yet. So I know y'all big with fish, but New Orleans big with fish too. But our seasonings,
They
are
make
different.
teriyaki up here.
Insane.
But see, in New Orleans, teriyaki is really good too. So we have to try it.
Yeah, they got some fire chicken. They got some teriyaki chicken from Mount.
But everywhere here, y'all, is teriyaki to everywhere.
Everywhere.
So we have to check it out.
But for me,
The people too. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. The second thing for me is the people. Seattle, I don't know, y'all, iffy. I guess it's like the south. I mean, the north, up north. People are more colder. They don't really like hi, like the southern hospitality we have that in the south. So
well, they
we gotta get
down
used to
at
that.
the ground when you trying to say what's up to them and stuff.
How you doing?
Yep. They look at the ground. They try to make sure. They look at their phone, trying to make sure they don't give you no eye contact.
You're right. So it's another one for me.
It's like a golden opportunity when you actually say, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man?" And they be like, "How you doing, baby?" Like, she spoke.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like weird. It's like you used to people telling you, "How you doing, baby?" What's
how you doing,
baby?
Good morning, baby.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you say what's up
But
here.
some people would probably, because the people we met probably. You think?
That's the last thing you want. You say what's up, they tell you their whole life story.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I was born over here. And then,
Yeah.
I got a divorce at this age. I had my baby at this age. And,
The lady at my job, she says that. Oh
you
my
just
God.
said what's up.
They say all that to be like, so let me hold $2, man.
Oh, Lord. That's funny.
So what's the biggest difference for you?
Man, for me, the biggest difference is the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really got a lot of opportunity down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you move somewhere where they trying to help you and they want to see you win. So, like, if somebody want to see you win, you gonna do good. So I'm a place where I want to do good. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
So that's basically the biggest thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's our purpose coming up here was to have better.
And shout out to Jerry too, man. That's a good dude, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They'll get the big head. They'll get the big head.
There you go. There you smiling.
Jerry,
You ready for
look.
What you want me to say? Hey,
You ready
hey,
for it?
that's what family do. You know?
I don't know. I think the hard thing with me was I was so used to down south. I was so used to like how we live down there, like lock your doors, watch your back,
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that stuff. And like I forgot, a lot of people up here don't lock their doors.
Yeah, as I can see, because Jerry don't like they do.
They don't lock their doors.
No.
He been Seattle tied.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, I lock the door.
Oh, Lord.
You don't lock the door.
No, I lock the door.
She here first-hand experience.
Yo, I don't.
You
I don't
trying
like
to take
that.
over? You trying to switch up?
Nah,
Trying to make sure.
Be like that? Oh,
I was be
okay.
knocking on the door. Hey, who locked me? Oh, my fault.
I be so used to having a key. Like you said, the key like, wait, oh, I forgot. Jerry got the door.
And this one, you need to lock all doors,
All
everything,
doors.
all them crazy shoes. I ain't gonna lie, when I move out here, that's another thing.
Oh,
The
It's like out here, I know they be doing like crazy stuff, like all
Like weird
Out in the
stuff?
woods.
yeah, like shooting up scooters. I be at work, I heard a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, is that what they got?
Yeah, I'm here.
Y'all
It's
good?
Yeah, I'm like, do we got an exit to the evacuation?
Yeah, they got a lot of.
strange though.
Yeah, look, they had a threat. Like, man, that was like a Thursday, my fourth day. They like, yeah, it's like a 1% maybe. I'm like, man, look, just tell everybody.
You gonna be the first one out to do.
Wait, but they had a threat.
Yeah, they had a threat against the company. Well, they said employee, but they was going
Yeah,
to do
that's
something.
weird.
You know what I find strange is why ain't no school shootings in the hood? It much crime be in the hood.
Jerry at 42, we had shooting turn, but it wasn't in the school.
We had to shoot them for this.
Jerry, we lived in the hood around it. You don't remember that? They used to be like I remember like running like to the cafeteria
Was it
like
at-
2
no,
times, but it was
at the
outside.
school? It wasn't. No, was it at?
No, I'm
like-
saying it wasn't inside the
Oh,
school, but it
no,
was like
I'm used to that.
around.
No, I'm saying like in the. You remember when John May had that shooting?
That was our cousin, huh?
Yeah, it came in.
Yeah.
Now see, that was the only shooting, but they didn't go in there. It's like
It
a
was at
couple
the
of
school?
them. It was
Yeah.
at the school, but they went in after somebody. A couple people got banged up, but it's not like somebody went in spraying everybody.
Yeah, it was because they knew somebody.
They
Yeah.
knew somebody. From what I heard, it was just a bunch of shoo, such and such. See, he do this or he killed such and such. Oh, for real? He go here. Okay.
Right.
End up knowing his schedule, and people talk like you get something done in the hood like that.
Right.
So they popping?
They
In the
went
school?
to the school in the gym and got it.
In front of everybody.
Yeah,
I heard
everybody.
Some people got shot in the butt.
The thing is, we went to school with these people. We went to elementary with them, and it's crazy. We like, yo, you going for a minute. And
But I don't think never in history, like in the hood, a school was shot up like that.
black school.
Yeah.
I never heard
Right now,
anything.
that's what they are doing.
No, not in the hood. Probably like
You right.
in the
Oh,
suburbs.
You never heard about
They-
it?
What?
Them too.
Yeah,
I know the suburbs.
What?
In the hood?
And
Oh, I ain't never heard
Yeah,
it.
yeah, watch the TV. As a matter of fact, you can go on your phone
Well,
on
look,
YouTube
check it.
and you'll see it. It's a lot of it's
Nah.
all around the U.S.
Nah, it's not.
In the hood?
No,
In the hood.
now what kind of shooting is
In
it?
the
If
school.
Are
they
they
killing
going-
on the street, they don't care what they.
Are they
what
know?
killing them.
Are they
If
going?
want- if
Are they going to? The, oh,
My bad.
no,
My bad. Go
no.
ahead, dog. Like if they want you, like they want you, dog. Like
No, but
see,
it's a
that's
different.
the-
It's
no,
it's
that's
different what
the
he's
difference.
saying.
Yeah. Are they going there to get somebody?
Or just shooting
are
them?
they just going to the school just to
Random.
shoot everybody?
Like random.
It's
Yeah,
like
but
a
only you
joke.
see all
don't
that
really hear
in-
about black
in-
schools. Like somebody randomly like, I got an AF you, Mr. Johnson. I'm gonna shoot up everybody.
Yeah.
They don't do that because black dudes' parents be like, player.
It's not that serious.
Player. What you,
See, that's
open
probably
that
what
door.
it is.
Open that door.
To carry out what you want to do when it comes to these schools, to carry that out, they don't announce anything.
Yeah.
They just go to school and do it.
Well, they go to school and
And
pour
just
the
do it.
fire alarm,
Because
and
it's
that
in
way
it's on
everybody
their
come
mind.
out.
That's why the law say it's premeditation. That's why the law try to tell that kid parents it's premeditated law. He put that in his mind what he's going to do. That's why he went to that school and he carried it out because it was in his mind to do that already. He don't have to tell nobody because now they gonna go tell and they gonna stop him. So he this is what he want to do is in his mind. He planned it in his mind already to do that. I'm going to school and I'm shoot it. He probably tell his friend and his friends, shut up. You don't know what you're saying.
But they be the kids in
friends
school,
already
they're the
know
ones
it's
that you always
the
get
friends already
picked
know
on.
it's scary. They this and that. So just overlook it. It's all, bro, you don't know what you're saying. Shut up, man. And they
I
just
mean,
go,
but once you think about it, how many partners we had, we said the same thing.
and we didn't do
They
it.
be like, I'm gonna bust that dude. You be like, man, get on that
Right.
here with that stuff.
And they don't
It's
do
only
it.
a
Watch
select
that.
a few.
In this
See?
day of this day,
Well, yeah.
they're doing it. They carrying it out.
And they get younger and younger.
The suicide rate is
Them
different.
people on TV saying what they are saying. Them people on TV, them little kids come forward and say, well, so-and-so said they was going to do that, but we didn't believe him.
Yeah,
We
well,
thought he was
that-
joking, just like what they're
it-
saying. We thought he was joking, but now we know he wasn't.
I mean, I did that a couple times.
I mean, think about it. We all have done that. How many times we say, oh, dude, look, check this out. They think they better than us. I'm going to stop something. What we tell our friends, man, leave that alone.
But I think the difference is with
Next
like
thing you know, we all fight.
like the hood, yeah, like
I'm gonna roast that job turkey.
But I
steak.
yeah, I think we worry about getting one person instead of like everybody.
Everybody for them.
Like, oh my God, I'm about to
We
just
like,
kill because
yo,
everybody's making me mad, so I'm
hey,
gonna kill everybody in the
you-
school.
You think
Yeah.
about it, we be like, you're not about to hit the little handicap dude. What he do to me, man?
That's
He
what I'm
been in
saying.
the chubby rolling.
Now if he come in a crossfire, then you
That's
know
on him.
my bad, and then you probably say, oh my bad.
Oh, son. Oh, my bad.
Because my
no.
thing is,
Oh,
when
look.
we was growing up, back
Yeah.
as we was, we never thought about nothing like that. Because why? We didn't have access to guns.
You didn't have access.
But yeah, but once you got access to guns,
We didn't do it.
Yeah, you probably
it was
still
our
didn't say.
kids who were doing that stuff as we was growing up. When we came like...
well, the 80s was off the hook, Pop.
Huh?
The 80s was off the hook.
Yeah, but here...
It was blowing guns
No, we
everywhere.
were just adults. It was our children. I'm going to say it again. It was our children, not us. We didn't do that. Our children was doing that, not us. We was more kickback, more working, trying to support them. They was out there doing that, not us.
Oh no, gang banging started like the end of the 70s. They
They-
simmered
maybe-
up.
But look,
Watch this. Watch this. What I'm telling you, say in the 70s wasn't no gang bangers, dude. Not where I was from.
Oh yeah, well yeah,
Nowhere in the South wasn't no gang bang. I don't care where you was at in the South. It wasn't no gang bang.
Well,
Who was
Only
up
thing
in the
we
West?
did-
on
Watch
the
this.
West?
Only thing we did was fought each other. That's
No,
it.
look.
Now, if you want to call that a gang bang, then that's it. But with us, it was like no gang bang. I just want to whoop you, and that's what I did. And the
Right,
rest
it
of
wasn't all that killing
it
and
wasn't
funerals
in
and
our
all that.
generation.
Yeah, it probably
that
was
stuff
like
came in the 80s when you just said that's your generation, not
I
ours.
was just born. I
I'm about to tell you,
That's all I'm saying. You were born in the 80s, right?
I wasn't
you-
banging in the 80s though.
No, you wasn't banging in the 80s, but as the 80s was going on, it was you came up under these guys that was doing that. So, I mean, well, not so much you, but y'all generation say, well, this is what we got to do. And that's what they did. In our generation, we didn't do that. See what I'm saying? Now, our generation was gone because we started having kids. That's our kids who was doing stuff like that. You know, and most of the time, it wasn't our kids. It's their kids, especially in the South. Because most of the time, we didn't do that. The only thing we did was just fought each other. That's it. We didn't do no killing. We ain't had no access.
Because everybody's scary now. Everybody don't want to
They
fight.
had a dude who first originated the Bloods and Crips. Originally was from Louisiana. He just moved to California.
Who took it?
I don't know if it was him. I think
Took it? That's his name?
Took it, William.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from New Orleans?
It was actually really a shit.
It's either him
You from
or
New Orleans?
somebody.
No, you're not from New Orleans.
Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas.
He was a big time
It was
dude.
like a lot of them, though. If you go back, way back, even before our time, during the Black Panthers and all that stuff, that right there, it go way back then.
Yeah, it go,
Yeah, it go way. That stuff, it's actually really a gang thing. See, in the South, where we from, New Orleans, we didn't do the gang thing. Because we'll look at you and say, well, you're abroad already.
But see, it
See
wasn't.
what I'm saying?
It looked like it wasn't until like after the Black Panthers died off when the Crips started actually doing that gang banging and all that, because that didn't stand for all that.
Well, see, the Black Panthers, they stood for the revolution thing. The Bloods and the Crips and all them stand for that. Blood and Crips strictly stand for the street thing, street violence. That's what Blood and Crips is all about. That's why the parents say, oh no, you don't want to adjourn them. Black Panthers stood for like almost like a revolution type of thing. Well, you can't do us this, you can't do us that, and this and this.
But did the drugs break up the Black Panthers?
No.
What broke them up?
I guess they got old and this and this and this and they just
Oh, they
and all of
shot
that.
them all up.
As the world was going on, look, all this stuff was happening. So the Black Panthers said, okay, so they can defend for themselves now.
Mm-hmm.
See, so that's why the Black Panthers backed off, and just as we say up to date with this blood stuff and Crips and all that stuff. Ooh, look, up there on the West Coast, they even got their little gangs, and we say, ooh, look, the West Coast nothing but cows, they hoes already. Trust me, they don't do nothing unless this other person tell them. The South, all you gotta do is just say something to us, and we busting the shit out of you. And we'll tell you, go get your game. Like if I don't have a game, go get your game. You know what I'm
We
saying?
just don't call it Crip or Blood.
And look, we ain't no Crip or Blood, but I guarantee you, player, you ain't gonna roll up on us. They're gonna say, dude, them dudes just as bad as us. Hell yeah, we bad than y'all punk ain't a fucking gang member. Oh, look, gang member. We some son of a bitches, player. Because in the South where we from, player, we ain't did that. Whatever we gonna do it. We don't need a gang. We don't need a gang. We always
That's why you
say,
said you go to
like that
California,
gang,
you from New Orleans, don't mess
we
with
always
her.
say they're hoes.
Like,
Look, a gang them, they hold. I tell you what, look, ooh, look, there he is by himself. Let's roll up on him. He freak out. Can't do this, can't do that. Why? He need the game. He need the game. And we like, yeah, look at you need the game. Where the game at now? No.
Well, I mean, but once you think about school, though, school is completely
Well, you see, that's
different.
totally different.
Because
But here's the
bullying,
thing. It's not the gang who doing anything to the school. That guy going in there and do that himself. Because
Yeah.
why? Either he angry with the teacher or he angry with the principal. Now, because if he angry with one of those students, he going to get it. And that's what you've been seeing. Because those students, you got to watch it now.
yeah, I think rich,
In this
just rich
generation right
kids,
now,
like,
you cannot
spoiled.
really pressure these kids. You cannot really do these kids this and this and that. Why this? As we sitting here talking about this, dude, when that dude go and tell his friends or relatives this and this happening to him, they be like, dude, you can't let that happen. And you have no idea these kids in this generation are weak. They are weak.
Yeah.
If you tell that kid this and this and this, that kid can go out there and carry it out. In our time when we was growing up, you would tell us this and that. Well,
so you think it's somebody else's fault is why he go
no,
carry
it's
it
not,
out.
it's not nobody's fault. It's just what he put in his mind.
Like, even people
You
that
think
shoot up the
You
theaters.
think it can be movies?
Like, that's weird, right?
That's
You think it can be
stupid.
movies?
Like, that's like,
I can't lie. I know what asked
Yeah,
that.
that's what they're
You
doing.
think-
They get all this stuff out of them. It's not actually really
I know, right?
anything- It's not anything enticing these children right now. Right now, them kids is like, it's like, this is what I want to do.
It's just what
Because when them psychiatrists sat down and talked to that kid, man, that kid tell that man, hey, that's what I want to do. So you might as well just forget about this little game thing you trying to play with me. and my thing with me, it calls sin. That's what all this is. Sin.
But I mean, what kid ain't gonna get mad at school though?
Well, not
Everybody who
and
went to
shoot
school
up
got
your
mad at school.
Cause dude, you don't. Where's your mind?
They never shoot it up.
I mean, if you go to school, you mad with a kid, then that's the kid you need to get. Not everybody else.
I mean, I know that, but like, fighting now is completely different than fighting back then.
Because we're fighting now.
Because fighting now would be on social media around
Oh,
the
yeah.
world.
Immediately.
So like when you used to fight back in the day, it used to just be right there, and they have to hear about it. But now you can see it as soon as you leave school. Everybody.
So you thinking that's why? Like they just
like
feel embarrassed. And
they bullying on a whole nother level now.
Feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: what makes them feel. You probably right what you're saying, but here's the thing: what makes them feel bad. When that kid go tell his cousin or his brother or somebody that this guy is bullying him, doing him this and this and this, they'll tell him, this is what you got to do now. And they'll go and search and see if they can find him, and they can't find him. He said, but he go to your school. So here's what you got to do. Right now today, these young men, these little boys, do, if they got a problem, when they go to any adult and tell that adult their problem, the adult tells them to do that.
Tell them to do what?
What they do and what they carry out with that gun stuff and this and this. An adult tell that kid to do that. Whether you believe it or not, the adult tell. Because most of these kids are doing that. Why? Because they're being bullied in school.
I mean, but you don't think these kids know what a gun do?
Yes. And you don't think the person who's telling them already know that? They say, dude, you can't be letting nobody do you this and this. Just like gang numbers. Watch this. I'm going to take it right back. Gang numbers. When you walk up to one of your parties and, man, this dude, bro, he, I can't whip this motherfucker. What do you say? Don't worry, we got it.
I think most of those kids.
And whip the dude to death. See, that's how they go. That's how you do that. Once you tell a person, bro, you're working on your job. You're trained, right? That person tells you that's how you do it. If you see you doing anything else, they'll tell you, we'll need your service, man. Get away from us. Same thing, brother.
But I think the kids that do that, I don't think they close with their parents, though.
They are.
I think because like usually people when they shoot up stuff, like I feel like the parents be like, I didn't have no idea. Like they usually be work because they rich. They have a lot of money, so they really never around the kids. They probably have nannies and I don't know.
I mean, but
by themselves.
They just be buying them like.
Yeah, and they probably have no attention, and and they might be jealous that other kids have this and that. Oh, I always see his parent at the game. It's just weird stuff. But
I mean, once you think about it, a super nerd in school can get a gun and turn to a super thug.
Yeah.
Because of the power that the gun
gives them. That's what you're looking at. That's what you're looking at. Cause see that,
so these kids who getting all this, who shooting up these schools, know that, hey, I can't whoop these people like that. Right. So if I get this gun, watch how everybody gonna be looking.
That's right.
I mean, that's just like on the street, though.
That's right. That's what they do. That's what they do. Because why? They go talk to their friends, dude. And their friends say, dude, look.
Break time, folks. We coming at y'all introducing our new network that we're on, Tribulation Saints Podcast Radio.
Wait a minute. Don't forget the No Phony Podcast Network.
Also our other networks that we rocking with us. Esquad affiliates and also Fat Lowe's Radio all day, every day.
And if you want to be on the show and think you got a good conversation piece, hit us up so we can schedule something at 253-234-7149. And hey, your boys out here making move. We out.
Bro, if I can help you, I'll help. But here's what you can do. Sometimes they give their friend a gun.
But wasn't the other guy who shot up the school? He didn't even go to the school no more. Remember? I don't know if it was in the South, but he came back to the school and he started shooting the school up. I don't know. It was down south though. Yeah, he graduated. You think I'm talking about? And all the kids was running out of the school and stuff. Because it happened back then. They had a shooting, then they had that shooting right after. He went past the police and stuff like that because they knew who he was. Because, he went to the school. And then he just started shooting everywhere. And then, they got him. I don't know if he went to the
Are you talking to the dude who walked past the police after he shot up?
He walked right into school. He walked right through the police
was already up there?
Because they knew him. They didn't know he was going to shoot the school up. So I guess he probably said, hi, whatever. And then the police was like, after that, I heard gunshots. And that was him. And then I guess they kind of got strict on the police checking the IDs and all of that stuff.
I mean, that's hard. Now, somebody's threatening the school. There's so many kids.
The most scary people, you might not probably know who they are, but the most scary people are teachers. They are very scary.
That's why they were saying if they would think teachers.
That's why they didn't want the gun thing with the teacher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
In the South, in New Orleans.
And they kicked that out because they wanted the teacher
to have the gun.
To have guns.
Yeah.
But what that does, that gonna create a bigger problem. Because if I'm a student and you're saying something to me that I don't like, and now I'm angry at you, but I know you got a gun. So what the fuck you think I'm gonna do? Bitch, I got a bigger gun. More dick. and they will gun these teachers down.
Well, I'm just thinking like if
They
a
gun
teacher
the
got,
down,
Because
you think
the
about his
kids,
teacher.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if a teacher got a gun
And he got anger issues.
and this teacher get pissed off,
Because you saw some
and
teachers.
this teacher closed
Yeah.
this door, these kids just sitting fish like
Yes.
they ain't got no way to get out. This teacher just unloading all these
But here's
kids.
the thing. Now, see what you just said? That's what they were saying. That's why they said, oh, no. We
They
don't
said they
know.
gonna give
The
him a
teacher
bat
can be
or something like
worse than
that.
the damn student. So this is what you just said. That could, but with that, I don't think the teacher would actually really do that and go that extent.
Don't
like
say that.
I know,
Don't
because
say
They
that.
got
think
some
they
messed
think
up
about
people.
some old vets.
They
Think
got
about some
some
old
messed
vets.
up
They
people.
get clicked out when these
But
kids
here's
don't
the
want
thing.
to listen to something.
They wouldn't do it like that. Why? It's too many witnesses. Because they got to get the other kids in the classroom.
But
Well,
you know,
if
some
just
teachers
sit
get
here and gun
aggravated.
everyone, if you
Well,
kill
I don't
one, you might
actually
want to take
think-
all of them.
I'm
But
gonna
that
say
ain't no
I don't actually think a teacher would actually really do what a student would do.
It's grown people spraying everybody.
They
What make
got
you think
people
the teacher
crazy.
won't do it?
You know why? Because of the simple
People
fact,
fucked up.
when they get ready to go get that little commission that they will give to them, they're gonna tell you to explain everything to the teacher. What can happen to you if you squeeze that trigger on one of these kids?
But so you thinking sober mind.
You
Some
think
people.
they already?
Some
You don't
people
think
be-
they
The
know?
teachers,
Some people.
if
Some
that
people
teacher,
be
I
really
did,
messed
the
up.
Yeah,
kids-
some people like, oh my god, and they
You
probably
gonna
click,
shoot
click,
up a
click,
school?
you know.
Ooh, not a
Man,
teacher?
Come on, man.
Yeah, teachers they
No,
get
no,
so
I-
angry because
You
I
don't
saw
think-
teachers that got so mad. Like
Yeah,
remember
but
the thing I showed you? The
Yeah,
teacher
but
said
see-
boom, boom, but
But
she
see,
was
with
just
a gun,
getting.
with a firearm, here's the thing. If that teacher pull that firearm on that kid, not only that teacher have to deal with the law, now they have to deal with the people, parents.
Right.
You got to deal with them. And they say, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Right now, it wasn't going to work. When I heard that, I'm
Because
like,
kids different
Well,
nowadays.
teachers-
Kids make kids are kind of.
But here's
It's
the thing,
kind
though.
of like a
after
hard
going
time.
to this coast
Right.
with that gun, that firearm concealed thing, I guarantee you're not going to pull that fucking trigger. 'Cause if
But
you
I would
do,
want my
the law
child
will
in
bury
a-
your ass.
But
You
you think
pull
you
that
know
trigger,
if he pulled the trigger, you think he thinking about is
But
they
here's
gonna
the thing.
click on after he pulled
Right.
the
It's
trigger?
almost like committing
So
suicide.
that's what he probably do.
So-
That's
Right.
what they
A lot of
do
them
now.
do. They just shoot themselves. They be like, oh, he gone.
Yeah.
Well,
Then
see,
somebody just-
but
Right.
watch this.
Guns go off in two.
No, but watch this
Guns
though. The
do
thing
trigger
about it
out.
though, if that teacher was to actually really do something like that, dude, then that teacher actually really was aiming at that kid, because that kid actually really probably did that teacher something.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That's
not, it don't
right.
give the teacher the
Okay.
right to shoot the
Right
student.
now, he
But-
don't know that when he go to the class. See, when he get ready to get that commission, these teachers gonna know that, and
Right.
these people gonna tell you, teacher, if you use that gun against that kid falsely, this what's gonna happen to you. Now, if that teacher does that, that teacher planning on wiping every fucking thing out.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
what he's
saying.
saying.
That's what the students doing now, dude. Come on.
Well, I know it's like
Yeah.
The student, right?
that's what they're doing. They
The
pulling
teacher
fire
not
on
killing
them,
me.
let
The
loose.
teacher not killing anyone. The teacher not killing them. It's the student killing, not the teacher.
Yeah.
It's the
I
student.
made a big old circle right
The teacher not killing.
Yeah.
What?
That's what you're saying. That can happen.
What?
The teachers will wipe everybody out.
They'll
just
wipe
like
them
the
out.
students.
No. Here's the thing. I don't actually think that's so.
I think
I think it is because if you shoot one kid, why would you not shoot all of them if they can't? They got to get through you to get out the
Man,
room.
wait,
See what you
watch
said?
out.
If I had a gun and I'm right here and this is your only way out,
Right, you gonna try.
what you gonna keep running to me?
So your purpose was to go to school and kill these kids.
That's what the kids.
Then what the kids doing to each other? Killing each other. The kids killing each other. But here's the thing. It's gonna take something real messed up for a teacher to do that.
How teachers be clicking out and stuff. I ain't
Nah,
lying.
Think
like,
about it.
People shooting up malls and movie theaters.
But
I
see,
don't know.
hey,
but here's the
no.
thing.
people shooting
But
they.
it's
I mean,
not-
teachers
it's not
have
teachers.
regular life like everybody
It's not
else.
Right.
It's
So
not
the-
teachers though. See, here's the thing. What you doing right now? You putting it because a person have access to a firearm. You putting okay, so that can be something, and no matter what, all right. And you right? Cause what? The police doing it. The minute you touch them, what they do? Don't shoot your ass. Right?
I mean, but the teachers
Watch
have
that.
regular
The
life.
teacher gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, they regular people.
That's right. So that's why right now they say nope, teacher ain't getting no access to no gun. Now watch this. How many times you heard a student kick the shit out of a teacher? The teacher didn't run and get their gun to do anything. That's why they were trying to do this in the beginning about commissioning teachers. See what I'm saying? Teachers in the school fighting kids all the time, especially in senior high.
Well, you gotta
know.
fight some of
But
them.
watch this.
I
Right,
know.
right. We know that. But watch this. They're not shooting them. Huh? So now you give them a gun and you touch that teacher. Them kids automatically gonna know that teacher got a firearm and they're gonna protect this player. Them students not gonna do it.
Well, you saying the teacher not shooting them now?
No, I'm saying now, okay, right now, they fighting these teachers.
Yeah.
They'll kick the shit out of the teacher.
Yeah.
Watch that. If they know that teacher got a firearm on his side, they ain't gonna touch that teacher. Only thing they're gonna do is run their mouth, and whatever the teacher say, that's what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, why? Because here's the thing, in this world with these children, it's called
They probably try to set the teacher up.
You can't say that what them kids gonna do because that teacher got a gun.
No.
Some kids
I'm saying
don't
what
even
the
care
kid
about the
not
gun.
gonna do. I say, because as long as that kid know that, say, but them kids ain't gonna do. These kids are cowards, bro. If that kid know you got a gun, I guarantee that kid ain't gonna mess with you. That kid not gonna take you nothing.
Not every kid is a coward.
I'm in the streets all the time, all my life, player. I'm telling you what a human being is a coward. Human being is not. If that man know you got a gun, he got a gun, I guarantee you he ain't gonna mess with you. Because they cowards already. Humans ain't nothing but cowards, player. That's all they are. Them little dudes doing what they're doing because they got access to do that. That little boy got a gun or a school. They don't have guns. He sprayed the shit because of his little anger. Think about it. That's
Yeah,
what
he was angry.
Dude, most
Hey,
human
mind
beings,
is clicking.
most human beings in this world is nothing but cowards, player. Trust me. If you grab their ass and throw their ass against the wall, watch how they cry like a hose. These little boys in this generation, dude, these boys are not men. They're not fucking men. You grab them, boy, you don't have to have nothing. Now, bitch, you don't have a weapon. Now what? I guarantee that little bitch will cry like a hose. Because why? He cannot fight.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a lot of them.
That's
That's why a lot of them
That's
run away by themselves.
Because they got access to guns. Now watch this. See, in our generation, we didn't have access to guns. That's why we had to fight our way no matter what. Even teachers. We used to fight teachers, and guess what? We ain't never went home and told our mama nothing. Because why? We whipped that bitch. That's
Dang, Pop turned to a pimple.
yeah, because why? This generation don't know how to fight. That's why they use guns. They don't know how to fight. Us, we learn how to fight by doing what? Getting whipped. That's
Well, let me
all.
ask you this though. You learn how to fight, right? Because you didn't have access to guns.
No. I learned how to fight because that's what you do to defend yourself.
I know, but like, do you think they don't have to learn how to fight now because they got access to guns?
Yes, that's the that's the point.
But if you had access to guns back in the day,
No,
you
you
think
don't.
you would have been fighting?
Hell yeah!
When you
Because
have
we was real. This generation ain't real. We was real. We was me. If dude, I don't see you dude had guns. Here, bro, here, hold that. Let's go. Let's go. You think they'll do that now? No. Why? Because they don't know nothing. This generation is dead. This generation is like hoes, player. That's all they are. Look at this one. Oh, yeah, pimp. What the fuck you are again? What the fuck is a pimp? Oh, look at this one. What do you do again? Oh, drug dealer. Really? Okay, so who you selling the drugs to? Everybody, player. You can get with me. And that's what all this about, bro, is making $1. When we was coming up,
Yeah, that's what it is.
was
That's
just
what it's about.
generating. When we was coming up, the world was just starting to generate. That's why they have so much for the kids to keep do. And they don't have to do none of this stuff. It's them kids' mind, dude. And their parents cannot control their mind. Their parents cannot even control them. So how you gonna control that kid's mind? If you gotta keep kicking the shit out of a kid, that kid lost, bro. How many times I gotta keep telling you don't do this? Where's your mind? Don't do this, player. We ain't gonna go through this no more. Don't do this. I guarantee you the fucking kid do the same thing. And you like, oh, gracious. Now what? Because that kid's saying, man, fuck you. I do what I want to do. So now what are you going to do? Okay, I'm going to let society handle your bitch ass. Now he's in trouble, this and this and this. Who he called? You. Daddy. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, Pop.
yes, indeed.
I'm in trouble, Pop. And you're like, oh, sorry. You're breaking.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. Say it again. Oh, this trouble, Pop. I can't hear you. Ain't got the phone. And I guarantee you, when you come out of that, you ain't gonna do nothing else again. That's how you do this generation here. But with us, we was like fucked up, twisting the heat. We didn't care. We went through this shit over and over and over again. But this generation not gonna do it.
So you think it's the OG's fault why all these
It's
kids?
it's the older people, bro, who's not raising their children. And it's the ones, the grandparents who are sitting back, cause yet they are still young. They're like in their mid-40s,
30s.
late 30s. They don't know how to handle these kids. They talk to these kids over and over. You're going to get yourself in trouble. This is going to happen. You're going to give me a bad hope. They love their friends, dude. They don't really care. They love their friends, so they say, well, I'm going to do what you do, bro. And most of this generation are losers. Opportunity right there. You don't
That's what it is. Everything given to us, like right there, literally on your iPhone or
Especially
your
like-
phone.
But here's
The tip of your hands, like this your world right here. Like you know,
it's a dog. Everything.
so
really is
it's like
a dog.
why I gotta listen to you? And I got
Yes.
the
Everything
world
is
in my
a
hand
dog.
right here. You know.
You know, that's what they see the game number. That's what the game number teaches the others.
Yep.
You
So it's
know,
kind of
we
like
need
social
family,
media and
so
all
we
that
look
raising
out
these
for it.
kids.
So that's why you see the Bloods,
kids,
Crips.
bro.
And my thing is,
The
they
parents do
actually
the same
really do.
thing.
They
Well, yeah.
actually really do look out for each other, and they don't do the violence thing anymore, unless they leader say, "Hey, do such and such." Then it's on. If that leader don't say anything, them kids not gonna do anything. And especially up here, they ain't gonna do it. Now,
Well, up here?
yeah, the Bloods and the Crips, they got them up here.
I mean, but you gotta think everybody up here ain't from up here.
Well, pretty sure, because you can tell by their accent, you can tell the way they act, you know, and stuff like
That's
that.
why a lot of people from everywhere else think they could come up here and take over up here.
Well, see,
Well,
that's just on it.
For
Bloods and
That's from New
Crips.
Orleans.
That's
down
on
to
the game.
Houston,
See what you
Texas.
say?
Sure,
That's
yeah.
game.
so a lot of people from California move here and
Oh,
try to
yes,
take over.
A lot of people
Right
from
from
New York,
California.
from everywhere come up
Because
here.
it's the West Coast.
I'm about to
They ain't
think
going
it's all
nowhere.
mixed, so like
I
it's
know
not
what
really
I'm
like a
saying.
certain amount.
Yeah. It's mixed with the
So everybody try to bring their little
I mean,
flavor
because you think
into
if you
Washington.
come from a hood from somewhere else real bad, and you come to a hood up here,
It's
and that
different.
hood look nice,
Yeah,
you know, you think it's wide open.
right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, if you about that action from somewhere else, you come up here and they not about it.
And the dude gonna tell you. Because why? Here's the thing. They ain't got to tell you. Because if you a bad fella already, and when you come to that, when you at that person's house, your relative, your cousin, or anything, when you at their house, they're going to tell you what's going on in that hood. They're going to tell you, hey, dude, look, I already know your little rep and this. You know, I invited you up here, but, hell, bro, this and this. And he going to know already.
Yeah, because
He's going
Washington
on.
seems so laid back. You know, like you know,
Well, this right here, they
But-
call this White Castle. See
over.
what you ask.
Yeah, 'cause
people
it's
from
all
around
green.
the West, this is where they come. Right here to see.
They call it the White Castle.
Yeah, they call this bitch a White Castle.
They call it the White Castle. What about the black people?
What? Oh, are the black?
Yeah, well, the White Castle.
That's why they call it the
I
White
thought they called it
Castle.
the melting pot.
I thought New Orleans was called a melting pot.
Guess
'cause
what?
they got-
That's what's happening. That's what happened. But the thing about it though, up here, like with Seattle, it's the last state in the United States. Now, nobody really knows about Seattle, Washington. When you mention Washington, they think you're talking about Washington D.C., especially in the South. You have to actually.
Well, you say Seattle, it's the Seattle
Then you
Seahawks
say
or
Seattle.
Sonics.
You say Seattle, Washington, they'll be like, okay, so what the fuck is a Seattle, Washington?
You right, because yeah,
They
you
don't
right.
know nothing about this place here. Now watch this. You know the people that comes here is the people that live here on this West Coast shit.
A lot of people think
California.
Washington D.C. is in
And
Washington.
probably the mid, see the mid east,
I
the
did.
Midwest.
It
they
is?
Come from
Oh,
there, they
Lord.
come here. Nobody else gonna come
Hey,
here.
it's possible. The
Oh,
president.
See that South dude, because someone have been told one of the relatives, hey, come up here, bro, this is like this, and that's how they'll come here. But nobody is from that South is gonna travel his way up here. It's the man, fuck that White Castle shit. See what I'm saying? That's if they know about Seattle, Washington. Most people from the South don't know about Seattle.
But do you think they get confused about Washington because it's two
And Seattle,
Washingtons?
Washington.
Because the most famous Washington D.C. I mean, what other state got two names though? Like,
Yeah.
ain't nothing else named two names.
And Washington actually really just the state of Seattle. That's all Washington. But like I say, but in the South, when you mention Washington, they automatically think you're talking about Washington D.C.
Because that's the only Washington you're going to hear about the most.
In the
Washington.
South, what you're saying, yes. Because in the South, this shit here, they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
They don't know what this is. Now, you mention California, say yes.
Yeah.
But if you say Seattle, Washington, say, what the fuck is a Seattle, Washington? Now, some may know through the football fucking thing. Seattle Seahawks. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that? See, but the South is so blind about other fucking states in America to it's pathetic.
Well, because a lot of people don't leave out their
They
own
don't
city
leave.
and they stay in their hood right
Not
there.
only that, they don't know nothing about the man.
But I mean, that's a lot of places though. You go to Florida and people won't know about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Could be too.
You know,
You
everywhere
could be
you
right.
go, people they so used
'Cause
to the
they
environment.
don't- That's
Yeah.
right. They don't go anywhere. They don't travel. So they stay right there. Now watch this. In our generation, we learned a fucking map in the 5th and 6th grade.
I mean, I learned the map
Right?
in elementary.
So when you say that they don't learn, that's what that is. They never learned the map. They never learned the map. They never studied the map. In every school, bro, when we was coming up, trust me, I say around the 4th or 5th grade, they teach you about the United States. I don't know what they do now. But when we were growing up, they taught us about American. They taught us about each fucking state. Right now, these kids don't know this. Why you think right now when you tell a motherfucker Seattle, Washington, they say, dude, what the fuck is a Seattle, Washington? In the South? Yes. Because what we talking about right now, they don't travel. They don't travel. They stay right there in his hometown.
If it wasn't for Katrina, I think a lot of people still be.
Yes, because
I think that's their fault. They ain't learning in school.
That's what I'm getting at right now. Watch this. This crime that's going on, that's those guys' fault. They premeditate that. That's why the law say that kid premeditated that. And then people gonna give your ass time. You're never getting out of jail. If you go to these schools, like what those kids doing, shooting up those schools, them boys not getting out of jail.
Well, where can you go where you can shoot up people and get out of jail?
Nah. I have to see one.
But
watch this. See an American player? Better watch American. American will fuck all over you, player.
But then
you heard what you just say?
The boy who shot up the theater, I think he got out.
Yep. See?
Who?
That's what
the
I
who
was
shot
about
up
to
the
say.
theater, I think he wasn't in jail for a long time. And then once he shot the theater up, he went outside. The police didn't attack him or nothing.
No, only that,
they just put him in handcuffs like he didn't do nothing.
That shot up to the school and everything.
I'm like, wow. Yeah, I don't think he got out.
I forgot where the fuck it was.
Why do you think that play with race?
Because then he had orange hair. I think he had orange hair.
They didn't care. They didn't care.
I think it was the race. I mean, if it was one of us, we would have been on the ground beating to death.
Because it all depends who you know. Like these little towns here. You go to in these little towns, you go there and you kind of like do something, and you will see and say, "Oh, fuck favoritism," even on your job, favoritism. So that's what it is. That's what exactly. And I tell a lot of people, sometimes it do nothing with money, bro. It do something with who you know. Jerry, bro, look, bro, how long we been know all this fucking kid? Dude, and you gonna help your friend. Trust me, you gonna help. Oh, dude, you with this shit. Now all the people gonna be angry at me. Who that is? Fucking Baba Herbal's son.
That's how it goes.
Bro, that's what this world is all about. It's I'm gonna pull this shit on.
Yep,
They do it, and that don't be easy either. How they do that. I sit back and I tell a whole lot of dudes, I'm tell you something, bro. That little dude got off with this and this and that, but I'm telling you something, that shit wasn't easy. That man, bro, gonna suffer for what he did by helping his friend or his relative, how he got that kid off. That man is his head, bro, gonna be all messed up and twisted.
Yeah, but I don't know how he got out of jail.
Other people like you and I saying, dude, he fucking killed a human being, bro. Right. Like, this fucking brother of mine, him and his fucked up children. What do you think I was supposed to do, Bobby Earl? I don't give him a year or two. Hello? Fuck. Not like that.
That sound like colors.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you now. And that's how it works. It all depends, man, who you know in this world. A lot of people think they have something to do with money. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's who you know.
But that's the whole, that's been around forever.
And that's why you're looking at the world going around the way it's going around. See what I'm saying? Here's the thing, what I say to people.
It do gotta do a lot with money, though, and it has to do a lot with who you know, too.
Dude, I know you. Your little son you got right now, he grew up, oh, gracious, that little high yellow little fella, dude, well, he's a murderer. Fuck, hell no, what? See what I'm saying? That's how that shit works, dude. That's how it works. Now watch this. That person, here's the thing with the human beings. We know it's wrong, but dude, what you gonna say? You know, to your loved one, or the best fucking friend I'll do, your fucking little loud-ass kid fucked up. Now I'm all messed up. You know what I mean? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? You're like, do I know what you're going through? Yes. Now you this and that behind your little punk-ass kid. And you be like, I hate to do it, but he can't go to jail. Bitch already. He go to jail. He fucked up already, man. He can't do the jail. And that's what all
trying to say he gonna go to the booty goons if he go to jail.
Yes. You heard my
he gonna drop the soap on purpose.
This is how people talk. One thing about it. Caucasian fella. He don't did this little thing. Dude think he gonna last in the penitentiary. Fuck him, that boy not gonna last. And this is what the dude is like, dude, he's a fucking wimp already. Dude is my son. Now you gonna come out of walk. Look, man, I just need a favor from you. How long we been knowing each other? Oh, I need this favor. And that's how it starts, dude. That's why, you know that saying we used to say, don't hate the player, hate the game, punk ass motherfucker. And we'll take your life too when we tell you that. Because that's what it is. Life is nothing but a game. That's all it is. Only the strong survive. You heard that, right? And that's it. That's why I tell dude, hey, don't play hate that motherfucker. Because guess what? We human. That's how shit goes. Because guess what? You can be at that same fucking table. And I guarantee you, you won't say, son, whew, you fucked us up. So I gotta let the people take your little life, dude. Because I told you over and over and over, don't do this, don't do that. Most people not gonna say that to their children up to date, dude. Now, in our generation, our parents would say, you little bitch, you. If you're not, you better fight. If you don't know how to fight, because your ass going to jail.
So they didn't bail you out of jail if you went
Hell
to jail back then.
Boy, I called my mama and said, Billy Joe, whoo! I'm in the B-road. Where stay your bitch ass there? I ain't mad at you. Whoop, hang up the phone. Dude, we learned to call our UTs when you're fucking with them out. Nope, she'll say, stay your bitch ass there. I ain't coming to get you. And if she look up and you come into the door, you say, no, you did not. You did, boy, you playing a fucking game on me? And you better say yes. you say you're AT, or somebody, big older cousin got you out that motherfucker, she gonna whip the fuck out of you. That's right. So your cousin or your
so your mama didn't bail you out, but your other relative did.
And your AT or whoever your cousin bailed you out, the older cousin or whoever got you, went to the little bureau and got you out that bitch, they'll tell you don't say nothing to y'all. She gonna stomp your fucking ass. So when you go in, bro, you gonna hear, you better tell your mom, ooh, Grace, I was playing a game. Yes. You better tell her.
So when you call and say, do you want to accept this collect call? I would just call from a payphone.
Well, for the people, they don't do any of that. They ask for the parents.
Oh.
So your cousin do or your auntie do play as your parent, and then they'll go get you. You know, because nowadays time, that's you just can do that. Only the bureau now, not no fucking jail. You order the parents or you need money to get the motherfucker out of that. But only the juvenile stuff, And then that's how some of us learn to do things, dude, just like that. Because we had favorite aunties, favorite uncles and shit like that. You know your uncles, that little fucking boy there, he's cool. They always had pick and choose. And I used to always hear my grandparents say, well, when a person do that, like that, they excluding everybody else away from around. They have favors. They call it favors. They say you got to watch people who does that. And as I was growing up, that's what I seen. I'm like, hey, I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. And stuff, because all of us couldn't actually pick up the phone and call our aunties or uncles, do this and that. They're like, oh hell no! I told them your ass was gonna be bad. We couldn't do that, because guess what? Growing up, we were bad. That's why everything I did away from around my fucking house. Nobody didn't know who I was when I went out there and did this and did that. And I come back in the neighborhood, come home, nobody knows. You do anything around your house. The other neighbor wants to say this, they're going to say that, they're going to get back to your parents. And you think you got away.
So you went across town to your dirt?
Yeah, that's what we did.
All the way, look.
Yep. And all then we advised this, we had to do nothing. All we had to do was go walk, because we had walls in New Orleans, we got walls. All we had to do is walk to another person's wall. Like if we from the 9th wall, and we walk to the 7th wall, 6th wall, 8th wall, and all that, they already know you're not from that wall. Because why? You walk differently. And first they want to hear you talk. See, from the 9th wall, we had that fucking talk, that language. Killing me Jawa. You're like, I ain't fucking with you. Because why? What we saying, you have no idea what the fuck we saying. And the only thing we doing is flipping the words. You heard me, and shit like that. You little book ass be like, what the fuck is he saying? Mm-hmm. So you're confused. So therefore, right there, you ain't gonna fuck with us.
So in New Orleans, still like that?
Where
everybody
like that
got different lingo in every ward?
Right.
For me, I feel like everybody talk the same.
Everybody do talk the same. No?
Yeah, because everybody don't learn the language. See that language?
It's not as
from the 9th wall.
You know downtown. You don't know a downtown nigga from uptown.
Yeah, see, because everything kind of flipped.
It's just the West Bank of the country.
As the years was going by. Now across the little river in New Orleans, they had to cross the river thing. They had this and this and this. I guess they had to separate that like that because that's how it was. Stuff like that. Not only that, if I'm from the 9th wall, dude, you can be from the 7th wall, the 8th wall, 6th wall, I don't give a shit. 3rd wall, dude, when we hear you talk, we already know where you from. And you be looking, and when you hear us talk, you be like, what the fuck? Dude, then you automatically know we from the 9th. Automatically know we from the 9th wall. So when you hear us talk, why? You the ass didn't talk like that. You talking like your little fucking neighbor, the daylights. That's how you talk. And we like, hey, dude, Leave that alone, player. Get up the street for something happened to your bitch ass. You didn't say nothing like that. You talked just like your little neighbors. Those old greasy daddy heel. Fuck him. Let's whip him. Whip your ass to death.
So
in your own wall, we'll whip your ass. They'll tell you, go get the rest of them. And we'll be right there waiting on you.
So was Ninth Ward considered a gang back then?
Nope. Ninth Ward was the baddest wall. Remember I just not told you earlier? We don't need no gang player. We'll whip the shit out of you.
But y'all was together though, right?
Not really. That's why we used to get jumped on. See us from the Ninth Ward?
So was Ninth Ward jumping Ninth Ward or Ninth Ward jumping 8th Ward and 7th Ward?
The other walls. Yep.
That sounds like a clique right there.
No, it's not. Because watch this. And now I'm going to say it to you again. He want to say it. You'll know I'm from the Ninth Wall the minute I'm walking through your little territory. Because why? We dress different.
Dress different.
And not only that.
Okay. Talk
you're
to
you. You're going to try to get me to talk. Because one of y'all going to be like, hey, yeah. You know, be like, bruh.
Now, I don't know, Pop.
You calling a bruh?
You telling me some stuff sound like some gang stuff, right? The different colors, different walks, different talks.
No. I ain't never say color. I ain't never say a gang either. It's just a simple fact. We talk different from the other people. That's why they say the Ninth Wall is the baddest wall in New Orleans.
But the Ninth Ward was not fighting the Ninth Ward, right?
Yeah.
The Ninth Ward fighting like the 8th Ward.
Fight the Ninth Wall all the way to these other fucking walls. See, bro, here's the thing. The Ninth Wall was known as the baddest wall in New Orleans. The Ninth Wall so big, they had to even give us like another 9 and say, oh, yep, that's the lower 9 over there. That's how big the Ninth Wall was. That's how big the Ninth Wall is. And like everywhere we went, here's how we know from the Ninth Wall, you're not from the Ninth Wall. You're not even from the 7th Wall. You're not even from the 8th Wall. See what I'm saying? We know you're not from these walls that's right there by us. When we hear you talk, we know you're uptown punk already. We know it. Now, watch this. I use the word punk, huh? Doesn't mean that's what you are. It's just a word we use, just expression. See what I'm saying? That's to change your little mind for wherever it is. And you listen to a talk, you didn't talk that way. You talk like your little daylight friends. Your little neighbors. Oh, look, trying to talk like a white boy. I ain't never understood the white boy shit. Or white this or white that. I said, no, you mean Caucasian, right? No, Jake, I mean, hey, dude, they're not that. That's why they fucking all over you right now. You giving them prestige, talking about they white. There's no white human being in this fucking world. If you change and you call them what the fuck they are, I guarantee you ain't gonna say nothing to them. What? Trust me, they ain't gonna say nothing to you. Call them Caucasian. That's what the fuck they are. They ain't white. No white human being in this world. I said, you call them that, you put them over you. And that's why they attack you. Ah, Jay. We gonna go right here, and I'm gonna show you. In the Caucasian neighborhood. Ah, you niggers! He fucked up right there. Whoop the fuck out of them motherfucker. And I say, ask that motherfucker what he is. I'm a white boy. Okay, who said you was a white boy? Who said that to you? Where did he called me a white boy. I said, nah, there you have it. Right now they did the same thing. You call them a white, they'd say, well, that's what I need. Did not. Caucasian player. There's no white human being in this fucking world.
So how was racial stuff back then?
That's how it was, I'm telling you now. That's how it was. See, when you tell Caucasian, when you tell them white, automatically they got in their mind over you. You're supposed to listen. Why? Because now you go back to the slavery. See what I'm saying? If you call them, hey, you little Caucasian, you little punk piece of shit. Now you got the attention. Trust me. You got the attention. Dude, we used to go in these people's neighborhoods where most dudes like y'all probably was scared. You say, hey bro, stay back. Don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you. Scary dudes I never mess with. Cause why? They'll either set you up or either have you killed. A scary person will fuck all over you. Right nowadays the same thing. That's why I tell dude, hey man, go over there and stay your bitch ass over there. A scary person will have you killed, they will have you set up. You see it all the time.
All the movies. I'm about to say, it's always in the movies.
That's right. And
they always, even on first 48.
It is for real.
Like power.
That's what dudes do because they are scary. And I always tell my friends, I don't mess with scary people. They'll say, what? I say, I don't have nothing to do with scary people. I say, that person have you killed. You have to watch it. And all the years was coming up, dudes were getting set out. They get to who you think did that. That scary motherfucker right there, y'all was still with. That's who set y'all ass up. What? Jake? I said, I'm telling you. I said, I don't do punks. or whatever the fuck they
Shit,
call
do
themselves these
that
days.
do that power be going hard though, like they be saying?
Yeah, it do.
I'm gonna have to get into it.
Well, you all the way leaving. That's so. You gotta catch up on a lot because you ain't gonna
Yeah, it
understand.
do.
How
Yeah,
many
it's
seasons it got?
like 4.
I never saw it either.
Oh,
think like
nah,
4 seasons.
what this here? I think last year they was supposed to be making new episode power.
Yeah, because I think I'm on every other year or something, or 2 years, something like that.
Oh,
That'll take that.
Yeah, it take a year or something like that for them to drug
It was a little cool into the show though.
it's cool. It caught
But
my
you see the thing
attention.
about it,
For
yeah,
real?
because you know why it caught your attention? That's how the world's going. It's like how you see that.
With 50 Cent.
That's how the world is
Oh,
going.
he
Think about it. In the
is
drug
in the
industry.
I think he the
In the
producer or
drug
something.
industry, that's what the world is
That's
going.
his
Not
shit.
only
Oh,
that, it's all
That's
this
his shit?
music.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs is like everywhere. It's you can't actually really get rid of drugs.
Oh, you can't.
If you get rid of drugs, I guarantee you half this world will die. This world will fade away clear. Because watch this. Well, in my time, when people didn't have access to drugs, that's why everything stayed afloat. There wasn't no debt. Dude, if anybody, in my generation, anybody died, they got sick. They died of sickness. Not drugs, not alcohol, not this or that. They died of sickness. See, our bodies are stronger than humans today.
That definitely is.
Y'all fading, this world fading away, player.
Wait a minute, Pop.
We didn't fade away. Think about it.
When did cocaine and crack come?
I know you have to
And
say
heroin.
that.
No.
Heroin been around
It was
since
in
the
the
60s.
80s.
That dog
But
wasn't
watch
around.
The
But
crack
watch this.
evolution thing was in the
Nobody
80s.
could- but watch-
Everybody was dying.
But watch
Oh,
this.
Bill Bob and cocaine.
For you to get that, for you to get that and try and enjoy it like they do it right now, like now, you good. In our days, bro, them dudes couldn't get their hands on that. Only certain people had that.
But when did the drugs start coming in?
Oh, way back
In the 80s.
before our time, in the 20s, in the 30s, the drugs went way back.
But when did it hit hard?
Oh,
and down
dude,
the
in
water?
this dumbass fucking world right
Yeah,
here,
it is
in
up
the
there.
late part of in New Orleans, it hit in, I can say, around the late part of the 80s to the early part of the 90s, and that's it. It stood there in New Orleans. Because New Orleans was the last place to get any fucking thing. That's why it was so square. But now here's the thing. You wanted drugs, they went from New Orleans to Florida. Florida, the one who had the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Texas,
that's where all the
kid.
Caribbean
You go to
is.
Texas and
That's
you
what
make it
Rick
back
Ross
with your little
said.
drugs,
Yeah.
dude, you good. And because why? You got a lot of people in it. You got a lot of people into it. If you go from New Orleans to Texas and come back with your drug, because that's what a lot of dudes used to do. But here's the thing. In our generation, we couldn't get drugs.
But so they weren't using the port. New Orleans got a lot of ports, right?
That's what they were using. And watch this. They were busting it too. And like I said, everybody was going under. Everybody had their hands in the crock pot. That's why, as the years was going on in the South, that's why the drugs hit the streets. Because why? It was too much of it. So they had to give it to somebody to sell. It was too much. And in New Orleans, that's why they were doing all that killing. If you take stuff and put it in a misunderstanding person way, or either with them, oh dude, everything will go up in smoke. That's where all the killing came from. But think about it, when we were small and they were selling drugs, and doing this and it, wasn't no killing. Not like talking about it. Right up in the 80s, late part of the 80s, early part of the 90s, dude, trust me, all that stuff hit New Orleans. Everybody had drugs, they had police, bro. These people, the FBI, they were taking out police, every fucking thing in New Orleans. And I'm like, well, it's here now, dude, that's it. Everywhere I looked, they had people on drugs, they had AIDS, and this. Everybody was just fading away. I'm like, oh, gracious. Man, you could just text things if they're talking to your best friend. You be like, dude, you didn't fucking do anything. What the fuck happened? Ah, shit. I don't know, yeah. Let me get 20 out.
Oh, Lord.
They do be scratching.
What you gonna do with 20? I don't worry about that. Get mad with you because you don't give them the 20.
Hey, but you gotta think though. They used to have some stuff bring you air conditioning, everything.
I
You used
know.
to keep your car washed and everything.
I know.
That's what I heard.
They did. But here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Now you have to shoot because why you don't rip your ass off. Only thing we're doing getting closer to you to get your ends. That's it. And
But I don't know about AIDS.
Well, see, the AIDS were all across America.
Cause y'all was back there raw dogging like it wasn't nothing back then. Y'all don't even know what meaning was
See,
condom.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Between the drugs and the sex thing, dude, the drugs and the AIDS, that's what was killing people in the late part of the 80s to the 90s and so on right now. Because in our generation, we didn't have none of that. We had a little disease, we go and get it knocked out by the doctor. Go to the little clinic, knock that out.
Look, he went in. You hear what he said? He went to the clinic. Now he didn't say one time. I went and got some condoms after that.
No, because we couldn't go behind no counter and get no fucking counter. They wouldn't sell us no counter, dude. You have to be 21.
Wait, what?
This is why y'all generation date. Y'all can do this, y'all can do that. In our generation, we couldn't go to no store and tell me, hey, player, let me get them cotton dudes. They, bro, you don't run out here, I'll call fucking police.
Oh, yeah, they on the thing you can just snatch.
We couldn't get no liquor. We couldn't get no, that's what I'm
They give it to you at the clinic.
Generation,
They throw them at you.
Yeah, like,
generation,
hey, all up.
What color you want?
You better see right now.
Oh, here you go, look. So you come out. Here you go. The whole
They
thing.
have to loose it because the AIDS was killing so many people. So they have to loose that. They have to like say, okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's out of
We're
control
getting
now.
nasty
It's
as
out of
you
control.
walk. Count them and tell them to use them. Most dudes didn't use it anyway. You know, they were like, dude, you taking a chance. And when I tell you, I watched so many people, man, sick and die from the AIDS, dude, back in the 80s and the 90s in the war. I'm like, dude, it kept me off the street. Then I worked at 16 hours a day anyway. I'm like, I used to see my friends, dude, you didn't do anything. What the fuck happened to you? You know, hey, streets, pressure. Sometimes these loved ones get them on drugs, so they running behind the fucking loved one and trying to see what they're doing. So the loved one say, don't follow me. You don't fucking want to follow me. This is what I do, bitch. How you think I be fucking up when I come home? This is what I do. What the woman want to do is follow the man anyway. So now I watch all the friends, school friends I went to school with, dude. Trust me, I watch them perish the fuck up off drugs because of drugs. And then the AIDS hit them.
I think society won't kill people behind it because they have pills now that they say it prevents you from not catching AIDS. But I think that's kind of like a setup because like how you know that, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like just go out there and do everything, just take the pill and it's gonna be alright.
Well, you know, I mean, people believe everything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's
But
a setup. Like they want people to catch
that.
it.
Non-believing people. See what I'm saying? But I guess that's how the world is right now.
Like I wouldn't even
probably
believe that.
believe in this, and then I believe in that. You know, and this and this and this. So now we can't come to a conclusion. This will actually really separate the gospel to the church. This and this. This will separate them. Because you say, no, I'm Pentecostal. Then I'm saying, well, no, I do the non-denomination thing, so I have no name for what he is telling me what to say. Now, but you telling me he's telling you to say things, but now you have a name of your little gospel or whatever it is you're doing. See what I'm saying? So that's where all this, you know, stuff comes in, and it's confusing this and this. So people are like, you know what? I'm staying out of the church. Because, I mean, it should get deeper, though, when it comes to, like, the religion thing. And he's saying, well, I don't know about all that, what you're saying. I didn't say this. Even my disciples didn't say what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, you got to watch how you roll on. I'm pretty talking about witness on. Because they have many people went to the church, studied that doctrine. And you're saying the same thing. And you're like, well, dude, why you name your church? Why you name whatever it is you say you believe in? You said you believe in him, so why you name your church? What it is, full gospel. What it is, Baptist. What it is, Catholic. Oh, grace. Okay, so now they wants to hear you speak. And then when you speak, they say, well, I don't think God say any of that. I don't know where you getting that from, because he didn't. It's the disciples that say that. And the books went from way back then, AC, BC, DC, and came right up into this where we at. So that's why people don't do the gospel thing. They don't get into the gospel. Why? It's confusing. And I'll say, my thing is...
It ran out of alphabets?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, they actually did. Cause my thing,
did?
But look, I'm like, here's the thing. The thing is, what do you believe in? I mean, because what do you feel that...
Wait, so
right
it started
is
like
wrong?
one? So it started one?
No, AC. The gospel was doing in AC, because when you study the Bible, you look at the Bible, it goes way back in AC.
Oh, so after DC, then it came to 2000, 19?
What it did, the religion, actual religion, kept going.
Oh,
It goes way back. That's why...
No, I'm saying like when the numbers started.
Where the numbers started, whenever man... See, man...
Okay, man. Okay.
Yeah. But the literature, if you look at it, you'll see that it goes back in AC and DC. Even the Bible. If you get your little Bible, you'll see.
That's what I'm saying. I always been like, I wonder what number is, like our years,
you know
when I
read in the book of Genesis, and they say, well, the world...
They always saw DC, BC, AC.
Well, actually, really, it's AB. It's AB.
Yeah, AB.
It was AB, and then BC.
Then DC.
And then DC.
So that's when in 1800s, because I know it was like 1700s, 1600s.
Well, see, you actually really don't, nobody actually really knows that.
Maybe it started in the thousands. Well, that's probably
and the writers and all of them, they'll put it in books.
And
stuff like that, but nobody actually really knows, because if you think about it with Adam, okay, watch this, think about it. Adam and Eve. First, it was just Adam, right? Now, he's the only one supposed to be on in this world. Just Adam, right? Now, did not God say, okay, I need you to name all the animals? So if God gonna tell him to name all the animals, this world didn't exist. He was the only person that was in this world.
Who, Adam?
Adam. He was the only person that was in this world. You read, you do the gospel, baby. You.
Man, I ain't read.
See, because if you read the Bible from Genesis, it's gonna tell you right there, right in Genesis, the first book of Genesis. They're gonna tell you how God created the world.
So the animals was first, then us.
No, Adam.
So
And then the animals.
And then God decided to put animals in the Garden of Eve where Adam was.
Oh, I always thought it was the animals, then the humans.
Mm-hmm.
I thought God made a replica.
Because he the one told Adam, God the one
It's
told
confusing.
Adam to name the animals. That's why I read now I did. You look a dog. Because he told Adam to name.
Oh, that's why he
animals.
named.
See, it was Adam and just animals. That's it. Now watch this. I'm gonna show you what God did.
Wait.
Because you know how they always say, "Oh, we look like monkeys" and stuff like that.
Wait,
Like God.
wait, Pops, I got a question, Pops. So he already knew the alphabets?
Who?
Adam?
Well, when you say alphabet, what do you mean by
Because like, how he gonna name some animals
Right.
and he don't know the alphabets?
No,
Right, I was
watch this.
thinking that too.
Isn't that creative? He did. God told him name each animal.
We're probably not in English or something, but he probably kind of
Well, it probably
English.
wasn't in English, but
It probably was in like how you know how they
well,
used
see,
to
that's why
write.
the theologians. Now, see what we're saying right now? That's how the theologians
That's true
and
too,
everything.
Jada.
That's why the theologians and all of them.
Like yeah, you know, like in caves and stuff, they used to write all kind of
But
symbols
see, here's
and
the
stuff
thing
like
about
that.
it. Now, see what you just not say, how they was writing it. Now, watch this. Who was the writer? Watch what I'm about to tell you. If God gonna tell you to do something, such, then it's done. You're gonna do it. Now, Adam had no knowledge of anything. He was the only person that was in this world. God the one told Adam, name those animals right there. And he named them.
So how long was it after
So
when
you
Eve
mean
came about?
a snake could have been called the
Now you
elephant?
see, as you read the little doctrine, it's not actually really gonna really say it or anything like that. But you'll probably find somewhere writers are saying this and saying that. But you know what you just not say. I actually just said that myself too when I was getting into the doctrine, and I'm like, okay, so how did Adam? Now watch this. My thing is, how am I question him? I have no control of my body. He does. So why question him? Now watch this. You know how many years and decades it took men to write this kind of stuff so people could understand it? Because it's always written where we couldn't understand it.
See, the tricky part about what got me is after
This
Adam and
is
Eve
deep.
had after they had
Church session.
Cain and Abel, and Cain killed Abel, and then he went off to go get married.
Well, he didn't go off to get married. He was running.
He was
on the
okay.
run.
He ran.
Now watch this. See in the book of Genesis,
Mm-hmm.
when you read the first book of the Bible in
Mhm.
Genesis, it's going to tell you. And as you read with Adam and Eve, then you're going to notice there's other people there. See, because here's the thing.
See, now it was Adam the only one,
Yeah.
right?
No,
But that's what it said.
No, it don't actually really say that.
So
It
where
just-
these
it
people
just-
come from?
What they're doing, they're telling you about, in the beginning, it was just Adam. Right?
So how these people came along? There was somewhere else.
Because they was there. See, this is what I used to
There was spirits.
No,
There were animals?
These people, because as you read, even when you read in the Old Testament, when you read in the beginning, the creation. Now watch this. When you read, you know, so okay, the creation, okay, Lord, okay, so there go Adam, nothing else. There go Adam.
And the animal.
Okay, and there go the animal. Now watch this. As you keep reading in the book of Genesis, right around the 20th chapter, this and this, then you're going to know that people was about. You're going to say, okay.
Right.
So where
That's
did the
it.
people come from? That's why when you study that, you have to actually really pray
Right.
for guidance and understanding. So it's actually really common sense. There were people there, but the book, the way how the book is written and stuff like that, it lead you to where, okay. So now you question yourself, right? See what I'm saying?
I question the book, not myself.
Well,
That's
see-
it just
Oh,
confused.
no,
It get
I
confused.
got-
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must
It-
have wasn't just
no, it
one
was there.
person.
'Cause as you keep reading it, you're gonna know. Okay, so there was other people. All right.
So
okay.
it was like Columbus discovering America.
Basically.
No, it's not either.
Because they said he was first, but then there was already people there.
Columbus is a liar. That stuff, those Caucasians
Dude,
tell
that
y'all is
I
not
think
that lie.
Columbus is a lie. I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
all
He was already here.
Who's supposed to have discovered America?
Columbus, but I'm saying the natives was already here. So he did discover America.
He didn't discover it.
Wait.
That's what they told us. In
America
school.
was for Indians. It wasn't no land.
Yeah, I
Chris,
heard that too.
Christopher Columbus, dude,
So this is what I'm
stole
saying.
America.
Yeah.
Like you
From the
said,
Indians.
you said Adam was first and
Well,
the
see,
animal, but
this-
people was there.
Okay. Don't confuse yourself. This shit wasn't here. This shit we living in wasn't here back in those days. It was strictly nothing. This was not, as a matter of fact, American didn't even exist in the Bible then.
So what?
It was Egypt. It was,
it was like the older countries.
Out there in Africa.
So Africa.
It was Africa. Well, Africa was right there.
So Adam was on in
Well,
Africa?
Egypt's in Africa, so.
So he must have been in
Egypt.
Egypt.
Is Egypt by itself. Egypt not in Africa. Egypt is Egypt, and Africa is like right there. Egypt's not Africa.
Well, Egypt's on the continent of Africa.
Yes, it's right there. Everything is right there. And what men did, this is for us. This is what, like what they did America. They divided America. Now, watch this. No, I ain't gonna take you back that far. But the thing about it though, it's like, you see, that's why when you get into the doctrine or doing any books, in a book, like you say, okay, I gotta study this book to understand what's going on, so I can get my little degree and all this, right? So that's what we does, right? We study that stuff. Well, when it comes to that right there, that theologian stuff, dude, most of these people read a whole lot of stuff, and they say, okay, here's the thing, we can't figure out anything. That's why he said, pray to me and ask for guidance, and I give it to you. And that's why sometimes when these people hear this one say this or this one say that, dude, they don't like you. They don't like you. Why do you think they try to kill Jesus? Why do you think they killed Jesus? Because the only thing he was doing was just telling them the truth. That's it. And he killed them. And you got to ask yourself why. So that's why right now today we being persecuted for no reason. Just because of that person's selfish. Oh, no, we go this way. Man, I don't want him around me.
So look, if that would have never happened, we wouldn't have been here today then. That's
right. Everything will still be way back in AC and BC.
But let me ask you a question. So if it was nothing here, where the dinosaur come from?
Nah.
What you say? It was the animals?
Watch this. I'm going to take you right there. Now watch this. You have to take American out of your mind. American didn't exist.
Okay.
See, when you say dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no dinosaur in America.
What?
There's no dinosaur in America, dude.
Well, yeah, because they weren't called America back then.
Bam!
America.
Okay. Father, but
that's what I'm saying, because nothing else here. But America is like kind of new.
From nowhere in America. The dinosaur didn't come from nowhere in America.
Yeah, because that's like the first animal.
It was in America.
Because it
back
wasn't
in
America.
the dinosaur days, it wasn't no America.
But
it wasn't nothing. Nobody.
Continent.
Bam!
It was
nothing but a continent. That's all it was.
Yeah, because everything was probably in like the older countries, like Italy.
Even when you look at the Bible, why did God call the Garden of Eve?
Thought we called the Garden of Eve.
Oh, the woman?
Eve. No.
Oh.
The garden Adam was living in and doing this and this. Why did he call it the Garden of Eve?
Because Eve set him up?
Woman.
Yeah, I'm saying a woman.
Evil.
Wait, what?
Evil?
If you don't believe. The Garden of Eve.
Oh, so the Garden of Evil, that's why the snake was there.
Nope. The snake was there because why he's here right now today. Watch this. Now, why didn't the snake mess with Adam or went to that woman?
Because she was weak?
Yep.
Well, he knew.
He knew that. And the snake was the devil. He knew that. He couldn't get Adam. Before Adam didn't have Eve, right? Satan never came about. Why? God anointed. Satan not going to touch you. Now, the minute that woman, when God went in Adam's side, took woman out of there and said, you're a woman. Now, watch this. Here comes the snake.
I wonder how that happened though. Like,
Adam looked at her.
I wonder how he created a man.
So who
and
called
just one
a
day,
woman a woman? Was it Adam? Like, yeah, you called a woman. Like, he called
God
animals.
told him to name animals, right? God said the same thing. That's a woman. That's your wife. God looked at Adam and said, okay, he needed a helpmate. Because why? Adam did never run around the world messing with animals.
But that's weird how women have babies
and talking to animals. That's all that man was doing. Now watch this. God said, he lonely. So he created a woman.
But he had the animals there, so was he really lonely?
What about you? They have animals here. You probably got a little pet, right? Ooh, look, he got a woman now. Same thing.
Nah, I ain't want
But and this another confusing thing is they had animals. Was there female animals and male animals?
Yes. So he couldn't. God is not gonna just put male animals here. Because why? He need them to,
reproduce.
Yeah.
Reproduce, right? Now watch this. Same thing he did when he looked at Adam. He said, "Oh, you lonely."
Well, that's probably why he got the idea.
After telling Adam to name each and every animal, Adam did that. He did whatever God told him to do.
I would think he wouldn't been lonely. He been busy.
That's right. And not only that, see what you just said? You're right too. Watch this. He decided Adam was lonely. So that's why he said, well, I'm going to give him a help me. Right now, that's what they
So
are.
he needed an
Help
assistant.
me. That's why you go through a lot with a woman. Because you forget what she is or who she is. The woman is a help me. Now watch this. I'm going to bring you back. Watch this. I'm going to bring it to your attention. Now Adam has no idea of nothing. How Adam know how to start wearing clothes? The woman. How the woman know how to start wearing clothes? Satan. The fucking snake.
Wait a minute.
He was talking to her.
The snake talked to her. Just like you and I talking, that snake talked to that woman. And then next to know, Adam looked, why do you have clothes on, Eve? Well, and she told him the truth too. Well, that snake I was talking to opened up my mind. And he's like, okay. She talked Adam into what? Wearing clothes.
So you don't think Adam just was cold, like?
Yeah, like he being funny now.
How
he gonna be cold if something a woman came? The woman wasn't there, he wasn't cold.
But how the snake gonna tell?
Watch this.
The woman to wear clothes. The animal don't wear clothes itself.
The snake didn't tell that to him. Eve told Adam. Adam seen.
But who told Eve?
Adam seen Eve was with clothing on. Why are you wearing that? And she said, well, that snake I had been talking to told me to do this.
But the snake don't wear clothes itself, so how
would he know? And he never saw humans? But maybe because it was the devil.
Watch this.
Is that what you said?
Watch this. I'm going to bring you way back up to date. Watch this. I'm going to bring you way back up to date. You heard what you just not say, right? How the snake know? The snake didn't know to tell Eve to wear clothes. The only thing the snake did was talk to Eve and told Eve how she can get her husband. Watch this. You and I talking right now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to let you know something, right? Same thing snake did Eve. Well, here's the thing. You running around here naked, but you're a woman. Because why? That snake is Satan. That snake is the devil. You running around this little jungle with your little husband, and you're naked. Eve wasn't aware what she was doing, hard at. Why? Because that's how he had them. It wasn't aware of this and this.
So he wanted us to be naked then.
So we supposed to be in our bathing
So we supposed to be naked,
we supposed to
right?
be in our birthday suits.
No. That's what she just not saying. No, the devil is a lie. Back in those days, it's supposed to be just on these two people on earth. Who the fuck gonna watch you? Who the fuck know you're naked?
Right.
Who know you're naked? Just on y'all two supposed to be in the world. Who know you're naked? No.
She wasn't supposed to. Like,
when she went to her husband and told him, he said, okay, so why you wearing clothes? So she told him. That snake I was talking to told me some things. And watch this. Right now today, when I look at a man, I say, dude, hey, look, see me, I don't take nothing away from a man, or this or this. I don't try to do none of that. But I'm like, I know when you're a hoe and you're a bitch and you're weak. See what I'm saying? I know that. By looking at you and talking to you, what the fuck you are. Watch this. Because if I'm doing what I'm doing, you actually think I want someone else to say anything to me about what I'm doing? When my wife would come to me and say, well, look, we need to strap up. What the fuck you mean strap up, woman? We need to start wearing some clothes. Where the fuck you get that idea from? And all this time we were free. Oh. You fucking went over there, right? So I need you to stay over there. Don't bring your bitch ass back over here. So you think about he already gave me this and this and this, what to do and what not to do. So now you as my wife, would you just disrespect me, right? Right now today, men don't know how to do none of that. That's why women do what they do. Because why? They won't pull nothing. The devil is a fucking lie. I need you to get the fuck from around me. I ain't mad at you. You heard me? Can't stay here.
I wanted to have wedding rings.
No. They ain't none of that. The world would just ask.
I guess it is. Y'all married.
Little branch,
the world
little
would just
leaf.
ask in its beginning. So you know they didn't have none of that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
y'all married.
We married. As I read the document, though, here's the thing. It kind of like got weird to me. As I read, I'm like, well, right now today, you know what I'm saying? This is why men are weak when it comes to women. Men are fucking weak when it comes to women.
Power to put in.
Watch this. If I'm Adam, and I already know my Heavenly Father told me, if he gave me that woman, what else you think he can do? Now watch this. Adam actually really was like a weak man. Because why? On the verse you heard was God's verse. Not that woman that came from his rear. From his side. On the verse you heard was he. Adam was actually a good man. Woman. So when he noticed he was naked, because she told him everything what the little snake had said. And Adam like, oh gracious. Ha! She went over there with that Eve shit. That's why they called it the Garden of Eve. And watch this. God told both of them, don't go over there. Don't touch nothing over there. Right now today, that's why we have opportunity. That's why he said, guess what? Free will. Do and live as you will. But on Judgment Day, you didn't do nothing for me. I never knew you. A lot of people think that's what they're going because they don't do this and they don't do that. That devil is a lie. He's going to say, what you did for me? Nothing. I gave you a little money, you hid the money. And I say, ooh, I need you to start a business. You hid the damn money. And as you read the Bible, you'll hear all that too. What men went through, doing this and this and this and this, and everything was taken away from them. And right now it is the same thing. It's the same thing. People don't know how to really deal with people, dude. They just like, because if they got it and you need it and want it, so they'll make you go through hoops, you know, to get what they have. And then he's saying you don't have to do none of that. Just lean on me and I'm going to give you that stuff. They're going to become your fellow student. And most of us, we don't have that time. We need it like now.
Especially today.
So, yup. So he said, okay, on you. Go out there. And I guarantee you, the world of people are going to shred your ass. And now you're on your knees calling for me. And he's not going to hear you. He's not going to hear you. That's why I tell a whole lot of people, you think you know God. You think you know Jesus. Stand still and watch.
So what do you think about slavery being in the Bible?
When you see the thing about it, man did that. Just like I was just not saying about who have or who doesn't have. Mm-hmm. So if you have, well, you can have a person to do whatever you want them to do. Well, I work for you, Mr. Williams.
Well, no, there are scriptures that says that about slavery, that it was okay for them to do that.
What the slave
in the Bible, yeah.
Well, actually, really, you probably did run across something like that, but I didn't. But here's the thing.
They must read two different versions. You might got the King James. You might got the do
Yeah. See, that's what I did. See, a different book. I ain't gonna lie. See, the Bible, they got so many different books. Dude.
So how you know which book is the right book?
Well, see, it's not so much that. Here's where you know what's right. It's what you're doing, and it's what being happening. Because you can see through stuff that's actually not right.
So it's how you carry yourself.
Not how you
now,
carry
do you
yourself.
need the Bible to see this?
It's come with. Yeah, because why? Because now you hook on the world. He doesn't deal with the world.
He deal with
because we're humans, yeah.
He deal with
the spirit.
He deal with you. If he say, "Well, I'm going to make this guy right here my leader, or either my speaker," and then that's what you'll become because he'll impute something in you. And
yeah, I think that's true.
Where did this come from?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And now you will be saying, "I'm ready for the world." You ready to take on the world because now you have knowledge that you never did have.
I think that is true, though. I think God do put stuff in us.
He does.
Because I feel it all the time.
He does.
All the time. I'm like,
yes,
really?
He does.
Like sleeping and everything. I'm like, damn, that's really crazy.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah, he really do. I really think so.
And to actually really hear him, to hear the Holy Spirit, you see what I'm saying? You actually have to fast. You have to fast, though. Because why?
You got to fast?
Yeah, you have to fast because when you fast, there's nothing on your mind but what? Food. I gotta eat. I'm home, I gotta eat.
But that's why they do it at church.
Yep. So now you fighting with that Holy Spirit. So now your little mustard seed mind has nothing else to think about. You even look at your girl and say, what? Okay, I'm gonna get with you. All the while, the hunger is on your mind.
I don't know if I could be that hungry.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you need the Spirit.
At my job, they be like, oh, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, because he's like, I ain't never heard nobody say that because I guess because like a lot of people, most of the times into the word. But like even with me, because when you fast, you're not supposed to have sex either.
Oh,
it's like for a month or something.
Your wife. Now, it all depends how you're doing it. Because some people fast for a week. Some people fast for 2-3 days.
Like a month?
Yeah. Because watch this. When you start a church, you might hear that preacher say that. You're going to hear him probably say, right now we're going to do something such, and I need everybody to fast. You might be like, if you're into the word, you might probably try it. That's how I learned to fast. Because in the church we're going to Bible, I say, hey, I'm going to check that out. And I learned to do that, dude, and that shit's awesome. Dude, your mind, bro, be so open. You'll be hearing things, man, people saying, and you'll see right through them.
So when the last time you fasted?
Well, see, now, I actually really can't do that because of the bad heart thing. Oh, I fucked myself up because I tried it. And not only that, it's just like, with this heart thing I got, and I have fluid in my stomach, so I hardly have the appetite. Anyway, so it'd be easy for me to do that. See what I'm saying? Like fast, it'll be easy, because right now I don't eat much. I don't eat much, so that will be easy for me to do to try and get close to the spirit. Because right now I hardly eat anything. So if I decided to fast, okay, what I'm doing again? See what I'm saying? So it's almost like if I try to do that now, then the law will be like, oh, yeah, you sick. So now I know you can do that. See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Right. See? That's what I'm saying. Because right now, you know, with the fluid being in my stomach, I can eat this and then that's it.
Gotcha.
Well, you'll probably eat throughout the whole day. I can't do that now. Because I got fluid in my stomach. But I just had a bad hole, then I'll be all right. Without the fluid, I'll be bigger than this. It don't take me much to pick up weight. I pick up weight like that. You know, but the spirit, man, to hear him talk, you have to fast. You can't be putting shit in your mouth, humping your girl, or doing this or this. You can't do that. If you're trying to get close to the spirit, dude, everything have to go. That's the only way you want to hear him. Only way you want to hear him. Other than that, he's not. You running behind her and this and this and this, and you ain't gonna hear him because you're too busy doing stuff. You're too busy with the kids doing this and doing that. You're too busy with the wife doing this and doing that, and you'll never get a spirit. That's why you say be still, and you'll hear him. You'll be like, whoa, I ain't believe that shit.
Right.
Trust me, man, you'll be amazed, dude, if you hear him. And just a voice you hear. And who that is? The spirit. It's the Holy Spirit on your part. So he ain't coming to you like that. If you doing this and this and this, using his name, saying his name, Satan ain't gonna mess with you. Period. You're gonna stay away from it. And he'll Satan to try to make it. If you like, most of these preachers, you know how they mess up? Because now they got access to stuff. They saying a whole lot of stuff to people. And they got all these people coming to them. So dude, you know, that'll kind of like mess you around. You say, whoo, I have all this control, I have their money. So they go overboard with it by saying this, saying that. So now some of them was leave. You know, I sit right here and be watching them on the TV do a little preaching thing. You know, and I'm like, now that's crazy. They say something. And that's how the Holy Spirit will have others that actually really studying the words and this, open up their mind and say, look at your preacher. You hear what he's saying. And most people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear what this guy's saying, but this guy telling you how he's robbing. That preacher telling you how he's robbing. And the only thing you're supposed to do, when you join a church, you have a church home. When you join that church, that's your church home. All you're supposed to do with him is pay tithes. Not so much an offering. An offering comes from your heart. And that's why the little preachers, they give you these little pamphlets and see where you can place your offering at. All the while offering going in his pocket. Everything is a game in this world, dude. That's why you have to lean on that.
So you think all pastors like that?
Well, I ain't gonna say all pastors, but he's a human, huh? Ask him where your money goes. He even tell you, oh yeah, we have this, and y'all offering is going over here, or even here. But you really have no idea, because they're doing everything. They're not. They're just saying. And then the person, the treasury, and all them stuff that for the church and all that, they tell their friends. And that's how stuff get out with the pastor. But they want to follow this man, and that's what they do. You don't have nothing but this guy driving a Rolls Royce or BMW or Mercedes and this, but you struggling on your little job. And well, I need you to pray for me, and nothing seems to happen for you. That's what makes people leave church. And the book says it already too. Some is going to be like vapor. They'll come at you with sheep clothing on, and that's to take your money too. That's to take. Why you think preachers don't work? Because they need your money. That's why they preach so hard. And they're preaching from that Bible, too. They're preaching from that Bible that you're studying and reading. They're preaching from that Bible. But they don't actually.
And they say God prosecute them harder, I guess.
Do. When you see this happen to the preacher, that happened to the preacher, now the Holy Spirit will just expose them. The Holy Spirit will expose them. But some people who have a little change is so adapt to these kind of people. Here's the thing. The church home is a church home like you come to your house and you feel safe and comfortable, huh? That's what a church home is. When you go there, here's the thing. It's on you if you actually tell another person your business in church. Because why? We all humans. We all talk.
Right.
Hello? So that's on you.
Right.
But you have these preachers and your pastor be telling you, yeah, it's good to confess. Confess to who? Do come when I'm confessing. I'm confessing to you, not him.
Right.
But he'll tell you confessing to him.
Right.
Say, but dude, how come I told you something nice out? Everybody know. Why? He told it to his bitch ass wife.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
That's
most
how
of the preachers, their wives are hoes. Most of them, check it out. Them too. The preachers too. Because why? They got access to him right now. Mm-hmm. They got access to your money, and now they got access to you. So watch what they do. They're like, hold on, Pastor. What the hell you just said? And then that's what makes people leave church. That's why they leave church and say, you know what? And when you read in the Bible, you're going to see there's a whole lot of people, they didn't follow Jesus, but they believed in him. And they said, now those people are not right. And they didn't believe in him, but they believed in Jesus, and they followed him. They followed Jesus, but once Jesus went, that was it. Some people just stayed to themselves and just live right. Because that's what Jesus actually really telling you. All you have to do is live right. You don't have to do what the world doing. Just live right.
So it's crazy because it's like, okay, so God was Jesus' father. Something like that.
Yeah.
So,
something like that.
Okay, so I wonder who made him.
Who, God?
Yeah, like I wonder if he is a man.
We all ask that question. And
yeah.
Watch this. In the theologians things and in books, they'll say, he's a lightning. I was like, guess it will be lighting your fucking ass up. But the thing about it though, he's not a being. That's why we read in the book of Genesis, then he said, I'm going to create myself a son. And that's what he did. And Jesus is God. Now, they got some religions don't believe that. So explain to me the difference. That's okay, so there go. Oh, look at Jesus. That's why you hear, like, the Romans, Catholics, and all of them, they say, nah, Jesus just was a prophet, and God is God. So who is God, really? Tell me who the hell is God. Nobody can say, they can't tell you.
Yeah,
and say, okay, right, look at Jesus. Right. Yeah, Jesus was a prophet. Right now today, you hear a lot of people saying that with the different religion shit, they're saying Jesus is a prophet. Right. I said, so in other words, you're telling me Jesus was like John, Paul, and all them? Mm-hmm. And they go, yeah. I say, okay, so did not your Bible say they are apostles? Mm-hmm. They go, yeah, okay, so did your Bible say Jesus is apostle? They go, well, no, he's not. I said, okay, hear what you're saying now. So he has to be something. What was it? He's not but a prophet. That's what Catholic believe. Right. He's not but a prophet.
Hopefully, somebody will sleep with Jesus to come and tell us.
No,
I be having dreams about
that. To me, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I always read my Bible, but to me, it's confusing.
Watch this. See what you're saying? It's actually not confusing. Now watch this. Watch this. They'll say the world is confusing. This world you live in is confusing. This world is confusing, but with his words, it's not confusing, dude. It's like righteousness. See, people actually really don't want to do right. When I hear people say it's confusing, I'm like, okay, do right, wrong. What the fuck you gonna do? Right? Okay, that's all he's saying. That's it. That's all he's saying. To do right. By you and by other people. Just do right. You know what you're doing is wrong.
I'm about to say, because you kind of feel like when something wrong, then you kind of feel when something right. Then when you do good, like come back to you, then you do bad.
Then it comes right back to you. That bad
I guess that's right. You know,
the bad stuff come right back to you.
And I think when God, have something like a gift inside you, he kind of like, hey, you're not like them, you're different.
Man, that's what people, and watch this, people know that. But right now today in this world and society, people want a dollar.
Right.
Like when they hear us talking about this and this and this, they don't have nothing to do with you. They need you to get the fuck from around. Why? Because they're evil. They no good. They right. We want that person, but that person is right. And that's why you're going to suffer messing with that person. And that's what we do. We suffer in things that's not good for us, dude.
Right. Because it's like, you kind of be like, dang, this is not right. And your heart like, no, this is not right.
It's not right.
And then it's going to keep time. No. It's going to keep saying, just don't feel right. Like, then when something feel right, then you're like, oh yeah,
this is right.
This is the right way to do it.
And we know it.
And it's like your spirit feeling, your heart feel, everything feeling.
Because why? He give you the spirit of righteousness. He doesn't give you no spirit of wrong. The spirit of wrong comes from that deceitful sin that you do. That is why when you talk about him or talk about this and that, the people, they're going to look at you. They don't have nothing to do with you no more. The only thing they're doing is fooling you. Because why? Now they're saying, oh, he or she wants to be different from us. Mm-hmm. So you got to watch them, Satan abuse them, and they'll try to shred your ass apart. And you be like, why that person doing all this. So now your little bad shit got to come out of you. Because trust me, man, see what we talking about right now with this God stuff, dude, spirit and Jesus and all this? People don't want to hear that. They want money. Give me money or get from around me. That's all humans want. Money, drugs. Money, drugs, alcohol, sex. That's all humans want. When you go to speaking about what does to the Lord, that thing that's in them, on bite their ass. And then now they saying all kinds of stuff to you. And they got all kinds of silly ass questions. All you gotta do is just hear their questions. They got all kinds of silly ass questions. Say, okay, look, the teacher's teaching you. Question her. Question him. They won't do it. Why? Because society tells them you need this and you need that to make money, to have money, to get rich, to be wealthy.
That do make sense.
So that's why So that's why nobody don't question those kind of people. Yeah. They only question a person when they say what does say the Holy Spirit. And that's the righteous thing. And that stuff you're going through or you're doing, you ain't gonna need it in heaven. That's if you ever make it there. Because on Judgment Day you'll probably look at you and say, how you liked that world, player. You loved that world. Open up your book of life. That's what's going to kill a whole lot of people right there. You know, say, well, let me open up your book of life. It wasn't this you. Then you do that, and you can't tell him no.
Right.
You damn sure ain't going to tell him no.
I know you can't get over on him.
You know, I heard that. Right now, when people hear it, they'll run, they'll flee. Because why? Money. They want money. That's their fucking goal. So
they say God know how many hairs you have on your body. Every time you lose one or shed one, He kind of got to redo everything all over again. That's crazy. To each human in the world, that's a lot.
Yes, because why? He is God. He can do that. You know how we create things? You know what I'm saying? Like on our computer, we create this and we create that. Well, that's what He did with this whole world. He did the whole world.
So He kind of knew, like, oh, so I know what you're thinking.
Fool him or play games on him. Like your kid, you'll tell your kid, dude, I know I say for you not to do this. Well, I don't know. Maybe. And you be like, oh, gracious, man, this little kid. You see, I mean, because that's what we do with him. You be like, hey, you know that. That's not right. So you want $1. I ain't made it. And He'll give it to you. And now your whole world come tumbling down. All that pressure come on you.
He said, what's going on in the rap industry today? He said rappers dating 15-year-olds and rappers talk about they have herpes and it's cool. He said, y'all really accepting this? He said, man, y'all got to do better than this. He said, where's the police? We got to get these folks out of here.
The young people don't know how to take care of themselves.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, whenever you look at a person, especially a woman, I always was like with a woman, it is like, I can't be in no bed with you, and I know that you don't take baths like that. You say, okay, so you're a female, you need to do that damn every fucking day if you ask me. You know, why?
I'm about to.
Oh, shut it down?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, do what you do.
It was almost 2.
Oh, you got 2 minutes?
No, it was almost for 2 hours.
Oh, you should have been.
You was on a roll, I ain't want to stop.
Oh, I paused and let Nick talk.
Oh, no.
Then you kept going.
That was 2 hours already?
Yeah, over. I was 50 minutes.
And you said
but the podcast about my daddy. You would have thanked the title.
Shout out to Pops.
You're next, Nick.
No, I'm not.
No, next
next
episode. Something like that. Next episode.
What?
You get your time to talk.
Oh, I don't talk like that. I don't talk a lot.
See, I actually
you to be on the
helping out, really. Because I know she wasn't saying nothing. Then 8 was over there. I'm like, okay. So I actually really was helping them out.
Well, we asked you to be on the show. You're like,
I know, right? Now watch this.
I know.
Oh, you still regularly don't understand. And I said, hey, dude, I was actually really helping them because I noticed they wasn't saying nothing. Oh, y'all would have been wrapped it up if I wouldn't say anything. If I just would have been like, just not saying nothing, then y'all would have wrapped it up a long time ago. You see, they bailed out. He
was like, Pops ain't gonna let me get a word in.
Oh, we did. But you was like,
he said like 2 things. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm like,
yeah,
okay, well, I'm like, yeah, well, you know this and that. And then I'm like, okay, next question. And he was like, all right.
Oh, no.
He's always asking, did I want to do this yet?
Oh, for real?
He's always saying, nah.
Nah.
See, Like,
Once I
feel
get
like you
started, I know once I get started, I'm like, okay, nah, I want to see what Cal want to see.
Oh no.
He have no idea. I said, nah, y'all do y'all little thing. I used to hear him and Jerry in there rolling.
For real.
I said, man,
But y'all didn't even have y'all shine, but they had to take over the show.
Hey, I ain't
Well,
mad.
luckily, because it'd be going 5 hours, I put some more questions.
Yes,
I know.
indeed.
yeah, because I heard him when he was asking Jericho questions and shit. I'm like, yes, indeed.
I don't think we answered one of those.
Yes, just one question.
We answered one. Did we?
We probably one of those
That's
questions.
that probably one.
That's all I was like, when y'all gonna ask another question?
And I was sitting here waiting on him, you know. I'm like,
I was waiting on y'all.
because Cal's
Like in the midst of saying his,
Cal
we had to
said
see.
something again, and I'm like, okay, all right. So then
You-
I went
you
to
cut it off,
answer
Jerry?
him.
You cut it off?
No, it's still rolling.
Oh no, he's about to be 3 hours.
That's what
Let
I
me
thought.
do the inspirational quote.
Okay, please.
Oh man.
Handle that.
Don't waste your time looking back on what you've lost. Move on, for life is not meant to be traveled backwards.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
true, Dave. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Life ain't meant to move on backwards, man.
Yeah, can't
Because you
go
walk forward.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going,
The
keep
more you
going.
live
Keep
in
pushing.
the more you live in the past, you're gonna be stuck on stupid in the present.
Hook on fine. I ain't mad at you.
Hooked on findings with
Don't find the good
Got
one.
anything you want? Anybody else got anything you want to
He
say?
getting sleepy. Look at you.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
early. But it's up. It's just 1 o'clock.
Oh no, but that
I'm
was on a
gonna
roll,
probably
huh?
be doing something upstairs because I
Who,
be
me?
hearing them walking up there.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't walking.
Huh?
Oh no.
Walking, Cal? Oh, no. Don't go there, Cal. Well, they ain't walking. I'm like,
Oh my God. Jerry, they smell like everything on Jerry.
I ain't
Jerry.
Gotta keep it quiet as possible.
No, yeah.
Cal, look, Cal. I said, oh, I don't know if that's walking.
Jerry.
He said, I know walking song.
Well, I don't think that's walking, pal. I'm like, yes, indeed.
That's
I ain't mad at you.
Shoot your shots. Say good.
Oh no, I just want to thank our guest for swinging through.
Oh man.
Next time we're gonna have to really make sure that's Pop if he wants to be on.
I know.
Because I know they was like, kind of like doing the slow pushing thing. I'm like, well, I'm going to help him out. That's why I just started off with them talking about. And I'm like, well, okay.
Like, he started feeling it too, boy. He,
Uh-huh.
Got into
He said,
it.
okay, so let me take this
He
one.
started walking and everything.
he
man.
started getting animated.
On the
we should
air.
have been
You
filming
already
this.
know.
On the
Walk
air.
on air.
Walk
So,
on
yeah,
air.
that's what I do. I
We
ain't
should have
mad
been
at
filming this one. Because he was animated.
I know her. It would've been fun.
you. We went to the school fighting.
Yeah,
That was really like a story. Like
there was a story. There was a story.
Yeah.
Grab your Ciroc and come
that's what
through
I'm
and talk
saying.
with Pops.
And
oh look.
Ah.
kick
We're
back.
going to have a story time with Pops.
Oh yeah,
Sound
story
proud.
time.
Yes, indeed.
I
I
know
ain't mad
Pops.
at you.
Pops in the story time. Look.
I ain't mad at
So you
you.
good?
Make,
All right,
make
y'all,
you
we
do
gon-
what it do.
We're gonna kick it off. You wanna do it this time, Jada?
I forgot Ellen, Jane.
Ellen J. Kellen J.
Kellen
every day. God, that's how it goes.
Yeah, you want to help me out
No,
with it?
Pops gotta do it.
Cal
Yeah.
and Jay every day. I ain't mad at him.
God, you gotta do it. Kyle.
What?
Yeah, that's what represent mom. Be like, Kyle.
Oh, all right. Cops.
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
You know we got
no. Don't say
Gobble.